YouTube Shorts and oh no, not the clock app. Okay, yeah, we're not going live on TikTok. Okay, yeah, we're not going live on that app today. Okay, we should be live on all of the apps. Ready. Okay, ready, Freddy. Let's get it, bro. I hope there are drops. I hope they're not insane drops like, oh, you'll get this drop after 12 hours. Come on, bro. We got lives. If it is, I wouldn't be mad, but it don't need to be 12 hours. It just doesn't need to be 12 hours. Oh man, what a day, what a day. Mr. Smith, how are you doing? I see you over there. We ready for this live stream today. What's going on, Rune? You have to have a blessed day and yourself. I'm good. I'm hanging in there. Ready to get my stream on. Ready to get this party started. There we go. Pork grind. Let's go. Oh, you think pork grind won? I wouldn't be surprised if pork grind won, to be honest. That wouldn't surprise me. I feel like pork grind has been getting majority of the votes. Hey, Lefty, got your Rhino and Star Dud already? Yeah, I got them both. Got them both. I haven't ranked them up. I could awaken Rhino if I want to. I don't think I will though, but I could awaken him. We could awaken him. Should we awaken him though? I don't know if that is what we should do, but we could awaken him. Mojo's so good on Attack this war season. Mojo has always been good, but the thing with Mojo, he kind of needs to be awakened and he kind of needs to be hot sig. That's probably why people probably forgot about him, to be honest. But yeah, he's really, really good. I take Colossus. Is Kabam going live? Yes, Kabam is going live today. The live stream starts in about 55 minutes. I decided to go early because I thought y'all might want to see my face earlier. Can I get the drops from Kabam's live stream by watching you instead? Yeah, you can. If there are some, yeah, you can. You definitely can. Lefty, the comic seed, how are we doing? Oh, 1 o'clock. Wonder if it's going to be a 2. Oh, if it's a 2 to 3 gem, I can use a couple of 2 to 3 gems. I can use a 2 to 3 gem or two. Matter of fact, what do I need to take up Nimrod? Because I think Nimrod needs to be awakened. I have nothing to take this guy up. Damn. I can get everything I need to take him up. I don't know if I want to spend it. Buff Devil Hell's Kitchen. I'm going to use X23. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. My iPad in the way. Hold on. Let me get this over here. There we go. Much better. Boom. We're good. We're good. Everything's chilling. How you doing? XYX baby face. I think that's what it is. Looking for this? What do you mean? You looking forward to this? I am too. Boom. Looking for this. I always gotta make sure my cameras are on point for y'all. Oh man. War Machine. Hey Lefty, hope your day is going well. Queen Mist is going good. How about you? Thug Life not working? No, I need to fix it. I'll fix it eventually. I just been lazy. How you doing, Seth Near, the other black man? How is everybody? K9, thank you for checking in for the 9th time. What do you think they'll get for the drops? I don't know. But I'm hoping it'll be. Thank you, Queen Misty, for checking in. I'm assuming they're going to start giving us the Thor drops, so maybe that could be it. I don't know, but Kabam hasn't told me anything, so don't get me the line. Or maybe they have. Let me stop. 2 to 3 gem. How do y'all know? What makes y'all think it's a 2 to 3 gem? When's alive? It's in 53 minutes. Kabam needs to know that the 1 to 2 gem in incursion is BS. I thought it should have been a 2 to 3 gem too. Like all the work we had to go through. Yeah, you could bump that up, Kabam, just a little bit. Like, why are we still getting 2 to 3 gems? I'm putting it in existence. Lefty made me waste 1K points on Twitch because Thug Life is down. No, the other black man, you been knew Thug Life was down. You chose to still spend those points. Like, that's on you. Like, how Canute, sure, okay, he probably didn't know, but you knew already, the other black man. You knew that. So that's on you, my guy. Like, I can't make you not use him. Hello, Brazil here. How you doing, Dory? I see you over there. Good to see you. We'll be lucky if it's 1 to 2 gem today. Yeah, we'll be lucky if we get that. What's your thoughts on the dance mode? I do not like it. It's not really for me. Yeah, I've been new. Yeah, boss, I knew you do, the other black man. I told you that. I said it's down. I need to fix it. I'm going to fix it. I just haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm going to fix it. What's your over there ready? How you doing, Jody, by the way? Yeah, a few 2 to 3 gems would be nice. Need more tier 4 alphabet. I agree. I'm 300 short on a 7-star Rhino thing. You can buy them in the Traders Outpost. They got like the $50 or the 50 thing, whatever it's called. You can buy it there. Prediction on next Stella 4? Stella 4 Archangel.
Pow.
I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know. How you doing, Mr. Awesome Sauce? How you doing, Billy D. Beer Belly Buddha? What a tongue twister. $3 for offer is there. Oh, $3 offer? I'll pass on that. I'm going to pass on that. Thank you, but I'm good. Seller 4 Magic calling. Oh, that'll be cool. Seller 4 Magic. Hey, the other black man. What did the data miners say? You know the other black man loves going for the data miners. The data miner always tells the other black man what's going to happen. The other black man always believes it. And then he tells me, no, Lefty, I got insiders. And it's like, you're talking to someone in the CCP, but you chose to be, okay. Data miners leaked it before Kabam post, so I'm rolling with my sources. Told you. What did I tell y'all? Did I not just call that? What did they tell you? What did they tell you, the other black man? Let's see. What did they say? What did these data miners say now? Let me guess. Batman's coming to the game. Batman, he's gonna have a synergy with Superman, right? And Wonder Woman, right? I gotta hear this. What's in the drop? We don't know yet. We don't even know if we're getting drops. It'll be cool if we did, but we don't know for sure. My sources are telling me that Lefty Knox is being added in March. No, I don't think that's happening, but I like where your sources are going. I like their enthusiasm. Kabam gotta add me. It ain't gonna be cheap. Hi, Carolina Awaken good? Yes, Robin Jacker, she is. She definitely is. How you doing, Bosan? Can't wait for Stella Ford Scrub. Who's Stella Ford Scrub? Are you trying to call me a Stella Ford Scrub? Oh, in March? And don't worry, guys.
Do a barrel roll.
Everything that will be on the Kabam live stream, I'll make sure I post in my Discord, on my Twitter, and on my YouTube as well. So you will have access to it. Don't worry, I got y'all. Kabam will post you to add you a playable character. What would you ask of them? If they made me a playable character, what would I ask of them? Well, I would have to also meet with Marvel because it's under their IMP or whatever it's called. It's under their. But I'll probably ask them, make me easy to play. Like anyone can pick up and play the champion. Doesn't need to be awakened, but it definitely does benefit, like every champion. What else? And don't make it too comprehensive. Meaning, like, I don't want people to have to read an entire book to understand how to play lefty. And that sounded really bad, but at the end of the day, y'all get it. Lefty is easy. It depends. Also, make me a rare champion. Like, I don't want everyone to be able to access me. Make me, like, put me up for sale. Like, you got to spend the bag to get me. Asking to put in the crystal first time, they often give people a leg up by missing. Okay, bud.
Okay, bud.
What's going on, Jed? How are you doing, my guy? I thought you were going live. Hey, ICG3, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Hope you're well. So you would be Drax then? No, I wouldn't be Drax. There's already a Drax in the game. Yeah, I'm about to like 10, 15. All right. Are the drops good? We don't even know if they're going to be drops. Kabam has been suspiciously quiet, and the other black man hasn't told us what his data miners have told him about the drop, so we don't know. The other black man usually tells us like, "Hey, my sources." That's what he says. My sources are saying this, and it's like, who are these sources? I was watching Wonder Man last night. I told my wife that I agree that Yaya did a great job playing Wonder Man, but I also could see Lefty playing him, and she agreed. Really, I would entertain being an actor. I would definitely entertain that. What's going on, BDW? Their Discord update said they will be drops, but not what it was. Oh, hold on. The Discord update said that? Hold on. Let me pull up Discord real quick. Discord said those will be drops. Let's see what the Discord says. Tune in Friday at 1 p.m. locally. Okay. Which will be 10 live stream tomorrow. Make sure to tune in. First look at our new champions. Take a peek at the Ascension base pool. And of course, the winner of the Summoner's Choice. Not to mention all those exciting Twitch drops. So okay, there will be drops, guys. We are getting drops. Let's go. GG's in chat. We will be getting drops. It's been confirmed. Would you have a group synergy? Yeah, I would have a synergy with group. So yeah, guys, the drops are coming. Make sure y'all following. And I hope y'all are prepared. We got 45 minutes. Marines to React 1. How are you doing? My Viv Vision rank 3. Is she very good? Yeah. I'm hoping they announce something about 9.4. Me too. That's exciting. So we're going to have drops, guys. We're going to have drops. That is exciting. I hope y'all are excited. Sorry, not live on TikTok today because I just didn't feel like going live on TikTok. I'm gonna be honest. And also because Kabam likes to mention Twitch a lot in their streams, and you know, TikTok does not like when you mention other platforms. TikTok is the jealous girlfriend. It's like, look, me and YouTube and Twitch, we're just friends. We hang out a lot, but we're just friends. Yeah, we have history, but we're still friends. You're my new main priority. Even though Twitch made me official. We made it official on Twitch, but we're still friends. We're still just friends. Enough drops in game. Input drops.
Pow!
Bruh, it means no other games this week. Probably, yeah. It also, Bobby, it also depends on how long the drops are. They might not be long. It might be like 2 hours. It might just be 2 hours. Cheating on TikTok? Absolutely. TikTok is just a side piece. Someone knows the next drop. I'm assuming they might start at 1. That will only make sense. They might start at 1, or they might start after Kabam ends their stream. Green Ghost, thank you for checking in for the 8th time. Appreciate you. I wonder what the surprise is. I don't know, but I'm ready, guys. I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddy. How you doing, Green Ghost? Who you got winning the bowl this year? I don't know. We should do a poll on who's gonna win. Well, they announced Stellar Champ, obviously. I mean, now that we got Starlord, they might as well announce the next one. How do I check the drops? Go to your Twitch and go to click on your profile and go down to drops and rewards, but they might not be active yet. So, yeah. You know something? I may know something. I may not know nothing. I don't know. What's your favorite Stanford and Son episodes? Favorite Stanford and Son episode? Any episode where he's acting like he's about to have a heart attack. Who speaks French, please? I don't speak French. S'il vous plaît. Je ne sais pas. We know that you know, and you know that we know that you know. Bobby, for the record, I was watching someone play Resident Evil 4, and they were struggling a lot worse than I did. Why do y'all troll me the way y'all do? That's what I don't understand. If they announced before, they will also announce a new progression level. I doubt it. Finally got iDoom. What relic is the best for iDoom? That's a good question. I don't even know offhand. But if we go to this website, the best relic for Infinite Doom will be Hawkbuster or Prowler. Attack is precision, defense is armor. Dang, so there you go. 07650331112. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Ooh la la. Depends on what kind of trolling that was. I don't know, but y'all troll me because it's my first time playing the game, and of course I'm going to get destroyed because I don't understand what's going on. But there are other people who do a lot worse, and I'm talking a lot worse than what I did on my first playthrough. A lot worse. There were people who didn't even make it to the village. They got killed by that guy in the basement for Resident Evil 4. You know, the guy that gets up and then walks towards you when you're in the basement? That's crazy. People who can't even make it out the house. But I get trolled for dying in the village? That's crazy work. That is crazy work. How to check the drops. Click on your profile, then go down to drops and rewards. I've been impressed with the gameplay and platinum trophy collection. Yeah, we got 5. I'll tell you one thing. If Capcom ever develops a content creator program, they might as well go ahead and send me the invite. Because we're destroying those Resident Evil platinum trophies. That's what we're doing. The only one we have in platinum is Resident Evil 5 and 6, but who cares about those games? I trolled to lock you in. Fair. Okay, fair. I'm just saying, I was watching some dude, he was trying to play, and this dude was struggling. Like, he didn't know how to parry. He didn't know which guns were best. He was ranking up, what gun? He was ranking up a gun. I was like, I wouldn't rank up that gun if I was you. But, I mean, you know, everyone plays the game differently. What's for lunch? I haven't, I had late breakfast. How you doing, Johan? How can you translate the text in Twitch? I have a translate button. So when people like to come in here and try to say offensive stuff in different languages, I just ban them. One thing I've learned as a streamer is to always be prepared. Every time someone comes in here with something new that I'm not used to, I try to implement something that'll help me in the future so it doesn't happen again. And people used to come in here when I first started streaming and streaming different, saying ignorant stuff in different languages, and it got on my nerves. So I got a translate button. So when people want to come in here saying blah 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 blah, I'll be like, all right, let me translate that. Oh, that's what you said? Let me ban you then. And they can't deny it. They were like, no, that's not what I meant. Well, that's what the translate button said. So I trust the translate button over you because the translate button has no reason to lie. Iron Chef, thank you for the follow. Lefty, you missed Seaton. Seaton was in here? Oh, he is in here. How you doing, Seaton? I'm so sorry. Left the sock camera out in 20 years on you, Chief. I know, right? You know what? That's a good point. I need to go ahead and switch up. We definitely had it. How you doing, Seaton? Let me give you a shout out real quick. It definitely making me look fat. I don't know why. It's a webcam. It ain't like my 4K camera. What's going on, Seaton? How are you doing, my guy? Hope you're well. Happy New Year to you, my guy. Seaton, we need you on Twitch, bro. Just so you know, we need you out on Twitch. The CEO, yeah, boss. I totally, I'm so to think the lighting so good and makes you hair look silver. I know, right? Ah, love you, bro. Thank you, Seaton. I love you too, man. Hope you're well. I'm doing all right. We're waiting on this Kabam live stream to see what kind of drops they have. Because my chat only comes to me for the drops. They don't care about anything else about me. Whenever someone comes in my chat, they got drops? Okay, I'll stay. If they ain't got drops, they be like, well, I gotta go. I got things I gotta do. Translate this, Knox. Okay, it says translate this. I didn't even have to press the translate button. Hope you have a good day. Thank you, Seaton. I hope you have a good day as well. Thank you for stopping in, by the way. GG's, bro. How you doing, Dredge? How you doing, Cletus? Don't think they will lie. Appreciate it. You said translate that. You are incredibly cute, says Mr. Awesome Sauce. Thank you. I appreciate that. TUS incrediblement. I don't know how. Is that French? I think that's French, right? That has to be French. There's no other way to describe it. It has to be French. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Just messing around with my chat. Translate these. Sounds like a long lefty stream today, and I'm here for it. Yeah. Probably. I have nothing to do today. The weather still was, the weather is sunny outside, but what's the degree? What's the temperature? It is 18 degrees, and we had a severe weather alert every day this week. A severe weather alert every single day this week. Like, goodness gracious. Lefty and Dread the best? Yeah, I appreciate that. Shout out to Dread. Is Kabam having a live today? Yes, starts in 35 minutes. Matter of fact, let me pull up the Kabam live stream so we can just have it up in case they decide, hey, I'm going live early today. Because you know Kabam, you can't predict what Kabam's going to do. Kabam is going to do Kabam. Okay, that's Kabam's live stream, and that's still offline. Cool, cool, cool. $18 degrees? Yes, 18 degrees. Stay by the fireplace. How you doing, Master? Well, I don't have a fireplace. My wife and boy of France. My wife and boy up to France tomorrow. Off to France tomorrow. Few days. Then Disney. I didn't know there was a Disney World in Paris. That's awesome. Lefty, you got drop. What do you mean I got dropped? You could not live with your previous drops. What did that bring you? Back to me. I want to add another sound bite. Let me see if I can find the sound bite I want to add. Hold on. I want to record another sound bite, guys. Give me a second. So let's see. I'm going to mute it so y'all can't hear it. Okay, so do y'all want to hear the new sound effect I want to add? I want y'all to be honest with me, all right? I want y'all to be honest and let me know if y'all actually like it. You're in Arkansas? I thought you were in California. Y'all want to hear it? Okay, hold on.
You fumble the football? And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then you will run a mile. Perfection.
Hold on.
And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then you will run a mile. Perfect.
Damn it, I didn't get that where I wanted it. He said John. Yeah, but I was on TikTok today, and I heard that. I was like, we need that as a sound effect. We need that as a sound effect. There we go. Let's play it again.
And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts.
That is a good sound effect.
And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts.
Oh man, got stuck with the ad right, and as you played it, you can't. If I say I already loved it, I say we gotta add that. You should add a sound effect from somebody where the fist was like, "You what?" Hold on, let's see it. Hold on, let's see. He said, "You what?" My soundboard is filling up. You what?
April Fools!
What did you do to my drink?
I
You what?
I don't know if we did. That's a funny one though. Did I miss this Kabam stream or did it delay it? It starts in 30 minutes. If you are not good, I will send Dracula to you. Dracula is from me in Transylvania. I love that one. You what? I'm gonna say that to someone when they're like, "I'll beat you in Battlegrounds."
And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts.
That works though. That definitely works. You what? Will be perfect. I don't know if it sounds right. Hold on, let me try it again. History.
April Fools!
What did you do to my drink?
Hold on, I'm gonna record it real quick just so I can hear it.
You what?
Okay, let's. Oh crap.
You what?
I don't know if that's gonna work though, Bobby. I don't know if that's gonna work.
You what?
I don't think that's gonna work, Bobby.
You what?
Yeah, that's not gonna work, Bobby. I don't think I like that sound effect. How do I claim the drops? Just hit follow and watch me and you'll claim them. Hola, how you doing, Jekko? Can you show it to you? What? I did.
You what?
What do you think of this dimensional crap? What do you mean, Lord Debts? I'm assuming you don't like it. Crazy Canuck. Let's translate that. No, I'm bilingual, so no need to translate. Lefty, have you been saving your Titans? Yes, I think I'm at like 10 Titans. The dance stuff, yeah, it wasn't for me. Do I have to connect my mail? You have to connect your Kabam account to your Twitch account. And then you claim it on Twitch and it'll show up in game. Yeah, don't like the Oga Boga dancing. You need to put Martin where he says, "Sit your $5 ass down before I make change." Oh, Nino? I think Messiah already has that sound effect. So we're getting twist drops today. How long do you think the twist drops will be? Watch them be like 8 hours. Need a Red Fox one. Red Fox? What is Red Fox? Three to 4 hours minimum? I'll be okay with 3 to 4 hours. I'll be okay with that. I just hope it's not 12 hours. Until Monday, I suppose. Oh, yeah, how long would they last? Oh, that's a good question. What if they don't start until February though? What if it's one of those drops? Like, we will. Well, that wouldn't make sense. Maybe it'll end next Friday. Your longer stream helped me through the day. What has been going on? The comedian Red Fox. Oh, the comedian Red Fox. Yo, it's kind of weird that my AI can throw relics. Did y'all see that my AI just threw relics? You big dummy one. I'll see what we can do. And I will break my foot off.
And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts.
And then you will run a mile. There's some weather, and since I work from home, I'm usually home all day. I mean, that sounds like the dream. Do you do Realm 11 with auto fight? Yes. You don't, DP? That makes me feel old as if. Why does that make you feel old? Aren't we supposed to eventually get a Thor through drops? I think so, yeah. That's Kabam fighting against you playing other games. They figure that when you play other games on weekends, so they do streams on Friday with drops on, so you will stream MCoC. That's an interesting theory. That will be interesting. That's all I gotta say. That is an interesting theory. You big dummy one from Sanford in the stomach. I don't want to be mean. I don't want the sound effects to be mean. Because I remember having to do it with that 4-star Doctor Strange. Ah, I remember those days. I get that. Is Cole placed by Twist Drops? Yes. How you doing, Nems? I see you over there. Is Nick in the basic pool or is he paywall? I think he's still paywall, Wendigo. I think he's still paywalled, unfortunately. I made it to 28. Nice, DP. Congratulations. GG's. What would you choose to do? MCoC for drops or Requiem day one? Both happen at the same time. Requiem. And that's not even a thought, Bobby. Requiem. Yeah. Twist drops will be there. Requiem. I've been waiting on Requiem for months now. Like, nah, I got business to handle. And Bobby, I got a secret I want to. Oh, I can't tell you. I'll let you know. I got something I want to tell you, and I'll let you know when it goes through. But I did something today, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, it'll be Requiem on day one. Like nothing's getting in the way of that. We're going to be playing Requiem on day one. If they haven't Twist drops, I'm sure Dread will be live. Nick will be live. There will be plenty of other people doing drops for MCoC. We're playing Requiem on day one. How many days till GTA? GTA, we got 293 days for now, but I think it's going to get pushed back. I'm pretty sure it's going to get pushed back. So, right now, 293 days. He's not in a Titan or basic. Yeah, he's paywall, I believe. And we still don't know why you max out 6-star Groot. It has to be related to Stellar Champs. I cannot tell you why. Sorry. I cannot tell you why I maxed out 6-star Groot. Griggity Groot. But I did do something today, Bobby, that I think you'll be proud of. But I can't tell you what it is as of yet. But when I find out yes or no, yay or nay, I'll let you know. No 7-star Groot in the future. I mean, Herc in the future. No, they're not making Groot a 7-star. That's just not going to happen. Are they going to reveal the next Star Force in the stream? We don't know. Boa Tode? Good afternoon. How are you? Good afternoon to you as well. We got just over 20 minutes, guys. Are y'all prepared? All I know is I'm excited and I'm ready to go. What OG Tam do you think should get buffed? Buffed? I gotta think about that. Thor? Yeah. I don't know. Drax, to be honest. How many master with Blue Maul piss on? I say at least 2. Willpower, 1,100%. Yeah. I wish Kabam would chill out with creating champions that can just shut down mastery. That's just such an overpowered ability. Like, that's just so overpowered. OG Thanos. Yeah, I can see him needing a buff. Kabammed. How are y'all getting these where y'all getting these emotes from? Because I didn't make that one. I know I didn't. Oh, it's from Dreads. Oh, you can use them anywhere. Wow. So someone can create an emote and you can just use them anywhere. That's kind of cool. Bosan with the emotes. How are you doing? Drops here, yes. Drops are here. I have my drops enabled. If and when Kabam releases them, you should be able to get them as soon as you hit that follow button. Debating on use by Skill Gem on SFS Stellar Force Star-Lord GP. Oh, you whip me. Oh yeah. Franken. Who is GP? I don't know who it's not coming to mind. Hey, Chumthum for life, Red King, D's the dude, DT. Thank you guys for the follow. Gwenpool. When I initially thought Gwenpool, but I was thinking about Grandmaster Gwenpool. I was like, there's no way. I wouldn't use it on Gwenpool. I'll probably use it on Franken Castle. God's property, GP. Oh, you whip me. You know what? What's that? Placide Lock? I didn't think anyone was gonna get that. Rita saying God's property. I didn't think anyone was gonna get that, yo. I really didn't. I was like, no one's gonna get that joke. No one's gonna get that one, and it's okay. Kirk Franklin, I still got nothing but love for you. That is funny. Everyone knew what that was. Stomp. I remember when that first came out, and people were like, "Wait a minute, why are you trying to make gospel music rap music?" And it was just like, no, he's just trying to appeal to a broader audience. He's allowed to do that. Like, there's no rule on how to make music. I remember when that first came out, like, everyone was like, wait a minute, you can't do that. You can't mix gospel music with, like, rap. Could maybe cheer up for some stuff, actually. Why? I like to see my favorite Marvel character become a Stellar Force. The Winter Soldier Winter Soldier will be cool. He'll be cool. I'm woke fanfare. I'm just knowing Kabam he will get screwed at 7-star, Valkyrie and Hulkling. All of them, Bob, he'll probably turn off Perry. I can see that. I can see that. Kabam live stream, let's go. Smelly Stinkhole, how are you doing? Yeah, we've got about less than 20 minutes to go. Less than 20 mana to go. He got some songs about forgotten and sick children. Understandable. I get it. Smelly Stinkhole will always be a wild name. That is a wild name. But it definitely gets your attention. That's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's check on the Kabam stream. Nothing as of yet. Cool, cool, cool. And it should be easier. It should be easier to upload everything on my Oh, matter of fact, let me pull up a few things. I'm gonna move my chat over here. Yeah, put my chat right there, and then I'll pull up YouTube, my YouTube post. That's up. We'll pull up Twitter. I gotta put the ticker up too. Yeah, we gotta put the ticker up too. Let me get the ticker real quick. Oh man, so many windows I need to have open. The name I East the Butt, Harry Penis, and the Booty are legendary. I East the Butt. Yo, man, that was a wild day. I remember Harry Penis, he almost got banned because of his name. I was like, nah, he's not trolling, so it's fine. Like, you can have whatever your name you want. As long as you're not trolling me with that name, you're good. I East the Butt. What a world we live in, yo. What a world. Okay, everything's ready to go. All right, cool. I'm gonna put my chat back to the middle of the screen so I can see y'all with my good eye. What, everyone? I got you on Twitch and on YouTube. Whoop. Thank you, Pork Chop. Get it. Appreciate that. Queen Misty. Yeah, Queen Misty. Yo, they have some wild names. Like, you don't understand. They have some wild names in my chat. I was Easter Booty. Then I stuck with it for like 2 weeks. You were the I Easter Booty. That's a fitting name. Black Hole. You know, Knox, do we need to watch the Kabam stream for the drops, or can we watch it? You can watch me. Black Hole. It don't seem like no one wants to watch the Kabam stream. They be lit over there. They be lit. Morning dogger, morning boss rooster. Good morning. We're gonna close this window. Too many puns on Kabam live stream. Oh, that's fair. I will say though, Mike is very comical. 10K follow. Yeah, I definitely want to get 10K on Twitch. Definitely want to get 10K. I think we're less than 9,000 away. So 10K hopefully by next month. Everyone watch left so I can still not win the giveaways. Are you streaming the stream? Yeah, I will be restreaming the stream. Do we have Twitch drops today? Yes, we are getting them. We don't know what they are. 900, you're right. My bad. 900, not 9,000. I think I want to buy a Nintendo Switch. The first one, not the second one. No, I don't want a Nintendo Switch 2. I want the Nintendo Switch. I want to get Mario Odyssey. And what other games do I like? Maybe Mario Kart? How you doing, Texas Gringo? How are you doing? How do y'all be coming up with these names, yo? Texas Gringo? Every time I hear the name Gringo, I think of Get Hard, the movie with Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell. That movie was so offensive, but it has some scenes that are just like, what? Requiem Zombie is gonna be different. I agree. I'm so excited. New Mario Kart is really good too. I don't want the new one. I want the old one. I don't want to get a Nintendo Switch too. I just don't want one. I don't like some of the stuff they're doing with Nintendo. So I'm gonna get the old Switch and just save it. Oh, the household? Yeah. We live in some wild times. Let me refresh it real quick. Nope, I don't see. They're not live yet. Okay, cool. No one of you said someone will be like old school, someone will repeat actions, someone will pick up single weapons. Ah, I finally pulled Seven Star Monkey yesterday. Nice. Hey, isn't an anime lizard movie called Gringo 2 with DiCaprio, I think? I think it is. I didn't see it, but it looked interesting. It seems like everyone does a live reaction to Kabam's live streams now. I'm here for that energy though. $10K. Serpent is such an overpowered character. How is Serpent more powerful than Odin? That's what I want to know. How is he more powerful than Odin in MCoC? Like Odin, isn't Odin king of Asgard? Shouldn't he be more powerful than that? Odin's SP2 hits hard, but none of that utility. So yeah, but I'll say like, I'm sorry, Serpent is far better than Odin will ever be. Get the Gringo with Mel Gibson, great movie. I don't think I've seen that. I may need to check it out. Hey Lefty, I pulled Gore and took him to rank 3. Was that a good call? Yeah, it was. Smokeless Cole. That's a good movie for show. Okay, I'll take your word on it. One Lefty, you look thrilled to be here. I am a little tired, but I am. Are you going live, Abdo? Everyone else is. I figured you'd be going live with us. That's why I'm not. Abdo, you want to be a rebel so bad. I was told he doesn't need a Awaken, so I can keep my Cosmic Gem. Yeah, I wouldn't use a Cosmic Gem on Gore. Not everyone. Abdo does what he wants. Yeah, Abdo, he doesn't follow what everyone else is doing. Abdo is he's his own man. He does what he wants. He marches to the beat of his own drum. Nah, I just don't want to compete for an even smaller slice of the pie. I mean, that's fair. How you doing? Add back. I see you over there. I see the jabs. Oh yeah, everyone does that. We take jabs on everyone. Let's see. I might stream twice today though. Gotta finish AWAQ at the moment. I finished my path. I made sure I finished that before I went live. Also, Paul Onslaught, does he need awaken? Yeah, I did see. He doesn't need to be awakened. If you want to awaken for prestige, you can though. Smokeless Skull. Abdul, I seen you play Fable. What do you think of the game? Are you playing the new one? I think they're coming out with a new Fable, right? The power levels in this game are all over the place. Thor being weaker than Kate Bishop, for example. I agree, Jezahu. Hunter Carlos saying, "What up, Lefty? How are you doing, Hunter Carlos? I hope you're well." Oh, Abda, we are getting drops too today, just so you know. I'll play the new one when it comes out. This is the original though. I love it. Great humor. Okay. Recently released bias. That's why she's stronger. Yeah. Fable's a classic. Okay. Polo KT, thank you so much for resubscribing. I appreciate that. Oh, behave. I got you. Hey, Polo KT, let me give you a sound effect. If you want to be able to activate that sound effect, like when you come into the chat, let me know. I'll set it up for you now. Don't worry, how about yourself? I'm just waiting to see what Kabam up the sleeve today for, or what's broken. Me, yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Greetings from Hamburger, Germany. How are you doing? Great, I'm good. K7, how are the hamburgers in Hamburger, Germany? Hamburg, Germany. Yeah, you can? Okay, hold on. I'll give you a sound effect. Give me 1 second. I'm going to create it now. We're going to call it Polo. And we're going to add play sound, and it will be oh, behave.
Oh, behave. Oh, behave.
Okay, and then we're going to add it core command triggered, and it'll be behave commands exclamation point behave. Which one do you want it on, Polo KT? Twitch or YouTube? I'm assuming you're gonna want it on YouTube, right? Let's create a sound effect for someone else, but won't create a one for your boy. You got two. You got two. The other black man. Now you're just being greedy. You Polo KT, X Polo KT. There you go. All right, test your new sound effect. Exclamation point, behave.
Oh, behave.
There you go. You got it. You got two sound effects, the other black man. Now you're just being greedy. You're just being greedy. The other black man sees someone else getting a sound effect and then gets be like, wow, I can't even get one. You have two. Like, what are we doing here? We got less than 5 minutes, guys.
I beg your pardon?
Exactly. No, I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon?
You know what, the other black man?
And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts.
Thank you, Jaden Para. Jaden, oh, I said Jaden. Jaden Okay Para. Thank you for the follow. You check out Wonder Man yet? Still episode 4. It's starting to get cooking, so I'm excited. But works been a slog. Yeah, I've seen all 8 episodes. I love it. That was a really good show. Isn't Onslaught just get some C buffs, then heavy counter and SP1? Yeah, you can do it that way. You can do it that way. Jaden Okay Power. Diablo Spada. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. No spoiler. I haven't said anything. I'm not going to spoil that show. I will say the end of episode 7 though, that the way it ended was so legit. I was like, wow, that's what I want to see. Wonder Man would be an awesome champ for MCoC. I think he's coming. Ascension info today? I think we're going to get some, yeah. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull up the Kabam live stream, and I'm going to keep refreshing it just in case. Because sometimes Kabam be going live early, and it's like, what's going on here, Kabam? What is going on here? How you doing, Don Corleone? Saying, yo, bro, how you doing today? I'm doing all right. How about yourself? We're getting ready for the Kabam live stream. K7 United, I appreciate the follow. How you doing, Leo? King Tank, thank you for checking in for the 5th time. Waiting for the live stream? Live stream? Yeah. Yes, Wonder Man would be an awesome champion MCoC, but Nefaria would wreak him. I think, wouldn't Wonder Man be cosmic? I feel like he would be a cosmic champion. In theory. Less than 2 minutes. Yay, Ya King. Yay, Ya King. Thank you for redeeming the Thug Life. They're showing love for Black History Month with new characters. I agree. Watching often your YouTube shorts. Very helpful. Thanks. No problem. I want to know about these essential materials and which champs need them. Do we have drops today? Yes. Drops for today. We don't know what they are or when they'll go live, though. Mike Tyson Punch-Off knockoff. This like the Guitar Hero for the one made the final stage first, though. The Fire and Flames on Expert, like old school version of PS2. The keyboard is new, but I'm doing my best. Oh, nice. I'm thinking about getting a new keyboard myself. He'll be Science. I don't know. I feel like he's more cosmic. Very helpful shorts, may I add? Thank you. I like making my shorts. Oh, we got about 1 minute, guys. So let me go ahead and take the timer off. Countdown timer? Yeah, we'll put the ticker up. Cool. Didn't you play like 50? Yeah, I did, but I wasn't a fan of it. How you doing, Jock Child DC? Salute your shorts. Thank you. If they're going with Cosmic Origin, Zemo gave him the power. Oh, that's true. Zemo did, but in this, never mind. And one of his powers, him controlling ionic energy. Billy Booty Bob, how are you doing? Espanada, thank you for the follow. How you doing, Ratchet Flesh? Appreciate the follow. Bar Tarde. Now your shorts, yeah. That really, guys, just so you know, you telling me that my shorts help y'all really mean a lot, because when I initially had the idea, I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, they went live. I had no clue what I was doing with the shorts. I had no idea. And I stuck with it. Like, back when I started the breakdown videos with the shorts, no one in MCoC was doing that. Like, I release a video with a short every time I release a breakdown video. No one was doing that. And it turned out to be a success. Like, it's one of the things that I'm so proud of. Let me take down the donator too. We'll take down the donator. We can collect those drops by watching you or other streamers live. Yeah, you can. Let's check if the drops are actually live on Twitch though. Because Kabam can't control. Oh, we do. There it is, guys. Here are the drops. They just announced them. Rebirth Crystal. So it's only 2 hours. It's not bad. It's only a 2-hour stream. Energy refill, 3 World Crystal, and RPG shards. So yeah, we got the drops, guys. They haven't announced them. My drops are on, just so you know. Twitch drops active. There we go. Hey, 120 Hertz. Thank you for the follow. So make sure y'all hitting that follow button. And if anyone has a Twitch Prime sub they want me to have, I wouldn't be mad at you. Oh, crap. There we go. Cyborg Graper. Cyborg Rapper. Excuse me. Yeah, Cyborg Rapper. Thank you for the follow. Sparky, appreciate the follow. I have it on mute because the music Kabam is playing right now is copyrighted. I found that out on YouTube. I already gave my prime to you yesterday, but I think it is announced. It's all good, Black Hole. Thank you, though. Sure, rapper. Intoxicated gamer. I'm just trying not to get canceled. Follow and stick around for great content. Dr. Player, thank you for checking in. Ab don't want me to be great. Kabam music ain't all that. Well, YouTube doesn't like when I play it, so I had to change it. I had to mute it in the beginning. Their opening stream, their opening this opening background is kind of awesome though.
What is going on, Summoners? We're back here today with another official Marvel Contest of Champions live stream. I'm your host, Kabamasaurus Rex, aka Karate Mike, and we've got an exciting stream locked and loaded waiting for you. We're going to start previewing that launch pool of 7-Star Ascension and reveal the winner of Summoner's Choice 2026. I can't wait to find out how far Phantasma went. She what? Round 2?
Karate Mike is hilarious. See what? That was funny.
What is going on, Summoners? We are back here today with another
Thank you, Last, for the
Marvel
resubscribe.
Contest of Champions live stream. I'm here live at the studio in Vancouver, and I am so excited to be here hanging out with you. We have so much to go over today, including your winner of Summoner's Choice 2026. It's top secret. We'll be getting to this bad boy later on in the stream, revealing the winner. I am very excited about this one. You guys know I love Summoner's Choice. We've had a lot of fantastic champions in the vote this year. It's been a fantastic Summoner's Choice season, and I can't wait to reveal the winner. I am your host, Karate Mike, aka Kabamasaurus Rex. Either one is fine with me. I view all of you as my friends. I love having so many people in the chat because that means I have over 15,000 friends. That's absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for joining us here on our official live stream. If you are new to Marvel Contest of Champions, I do recommend you give it a download and play along with us. It is a very, very fun time. We got a lot to talk about today. We have a little bit of a preview of the launch pool of Ascension, 7-Star Ascension to be specific. I know that people are very excited about that one, so I can't wait to talk about that. And we got a lot of other fun surprises as well. But before we get into all of that, we just got one rule here at the Marvel Contest of Champions official live stream. Finn, what's that rule? Put it up on the screen. All you gotta do is just be nice. I'll be nice to you. You be nice to me. We'll all have a really nice time together. All right, we do have some announcements today, quick and easy ones. Let's get that slideshow up on the screen, Finn. All right, so that Tooth and Claw saga is continuing. This isn't the January 6th live stream. This is the January 30th live stream. Hey, if there's one mistake in this live stream, I'll take that one, all right? So our January events, of course, are going to be ending soon. Can we get that back up there, buddy? There we go. Concert of Champions is ongoing, and the Summoner's Choice winner will be announced today, and more Ascension details are coming soon this stream. We have a very special guest to come here and talk about that Ascension launch pool. I'm very, very excited, but enough with the intros, enough with the announcements, enough with the rules. Let's get into the show today, shall we? Now, before we do that, though, I do need you to go into your Twitch settings and turn on those Twitch drops because, as always, we do have some Twitch drops for you, and you definitely want to get those because there's some nice rewards in there, and those are only going to get better as time goes on. Working out those details, a little bit more info soon. So make sure you get in there and connect your account. And of course, you all know we got those giveaways as well. So head on over to playcontestofchampions.com/stream giveaway for your chance to win one of 5 Titan Crystals or one of 5 Champion Selectors for the February month. That is going to be either M'Baku or Blue Marvel. All right, all right. So we are in the Tooth and Claw saga. We are 1 month in.
Thank you, Hal, for the bits.
Our second month of Tooth and Claw. That's pretty exciting. Yeah, we're good. We're good, man. We're good. So we're going to just checking out the technical difficulties here. We're good. No worries watching at home. So we're going into the Tooth and Claw, the second month of the saga here. Let's have a little bit of a review of the story so far.
M'Baku.
So have you been roaring into the Savage Lands in the first month of Tooth and Claw?
Thank you, Chatan, for the follow.
Well, for month 2, Central Park has been transformed into a dense ISO and vibranium-enhanced woodlands full of riches, wonders, and of course, foes. But thankfully, the Jabari ambassador M'Baku and keen scientific mind Blue Marvel are here on the scene to take care of everything going on. What powers will be unleashed upon the contest and its champions
looks good.
as
That's
this iso-fueled adventure
of
unfolds?
M'Baku.
I'm excited to find out. Make sure you're heading to the event quest this month so you don't miss one moment of this breathtaking story by our very own Kabam Vincent. So, speaking of the Saga overview, of course, as you all know, we have our new Saga Chase champion, we have the themed double track champion, those Saga-themed raids, we had the Saga sale, we had the meta events going on. Fractured Safari was so much fun. If you haven't done it yet, by the way, jump in. It is an absolute blast. Glitch incursions are ongoing, the Dimensional Arcade's going on soon, and then we have some other stuff coming up over the next 2 months as well. As always, our Alliance War Encounter Showcase, that's not this month, it's going to be the following month. Same thing with the Saga Incursions, but Saga-themed AQ event, we'll talk about that in just a little bit. Of course, that Saga Chase. You all know we have Toad, right? But in case you didn't know, you can get 7-star Toad by just completing your daily super event. If you get 80 of these slime tokens, you can trade that in for a 7-star Toad.
Yes.
But if you're not at a high enough progression yet, you can get a 6-star Toad for the same thing. And Toad just recently got buffed last month, and he's feeling pretty good. So if you're a progressing player, making your way through the story still, do your daily super event, log in every day, progress your account, and then get that shiny Toad to go into your 6-star roster.
Thank you for that ad back.
All right. Speaking of those events that are ending soon, Glitch Incursions, you got a few days left. Jump on in there to get that final piece of Stellar Forge Star-Lord, who's available right now. We also have the Fractured Safari. This one is seriously so much fun. So you go in and Saga champions are going to have a Fractured Power Bar, just like the Idol champions. So going with any Saga champion, and it's very, very fun. I've been using Kraven personally. That's why he's up there. Really, really fun champion with the Fractured Power Bar. And of course, going alongside that, we also have the Rhino Realm event. Have you gotten your first appearance, 7-star Rhino? Get in there and get him if you have not. Of course, you have to do the Fractured Safari and the Glitched Incursion objectives. That way you can get him. This is going to be the only time to get first appearance 7-star Rhino. So do not miss it, and then swipe right and left and right and left all the time as you play with your Rhino. We do have the Concert of Champions, the second version of Dimensional Arcade as well. This one has been a little bit contentious, obviously we know this. Now here's the thing with Dimensional Arcade, folks, right? Ultimately, at the end of the day, Dimensional Arcade is not something that's super geared towards our core endgame players, right? So it's not super surprising to me that most players on the forums and in community spaces aren't loving this one too much, right? This is more so for our casual players who aren't even really watching the stream, who aren't super engaged in the game right now. All that being said, we also had some issues with the launch of this as well. We're working on a new build right now. We have something that's going to be working on all devices. We're in playtest right now, and we're looking to get that out to you super duper soon, along with some compensation for the missed downtime as well. So unfortunately, we're not really happy with how this one went out, but we feel like we got a nice fix, and we're going to push this one out as soon as we possibly can.
Thank you for that, Kabam.
All right, man. Moving on, of course, one more quick recap before we move on to new content as well. Thor Ragnarok did win that rework vote at the Summoners Fest. That's the name of that fun event. At Summoners Fest, we had Thor Ragnarok win the champion rework tune-up vote. So this is coming pretty soon. Work is happening on this champion right now, and I just found something out pretty fun about Thor Ragnarok. It turns out he's also going to get a little bit of a facelift as well. So no new animations. He should still have the same animations that Thor Ragnarok has always had, but he is also going to have a little bit of a paint over as well, so he might look a little bit better, which is pretty cool. And of course, he's going to be the exclusive 7-star champion for Twitch drops. We've been meeting with the Econ team and the Live Ops team over the past few weeks, ironing out this plan, making sure it's going to be solid for you guys. So Twitch drops are going to get just a lot juicier over the next coming months. We're pretty much have those plans finalized right now. We know when that end goal is going to be, and the tokens are going to be tuned so that you can get him when he does launch, when his buff launches. So we're very excited about that. Finalizing plans, putting in the final locks right now, and the full details will be available next month. when it comes to Twitch drops, the Twitch drops for this stream are going to be open to all creators streaming Marvel Contest of Champions on Twitch for this month, and this track in particular is going to be open until next Friday, so about 7 days or so, and there may be some additional Twitch drops opening this month as well. Watch out for announcements for when that's going to happen. Okay, now it's time to start talking about some new stuff here. So, coming in February, coming on Wednesday, with the upcoming event quest, there's going to be a little bit of a change to Elder difficulty here. So, the Crucible style swapping with all the choice nodes and everything, that's going away right now. Now, is it going to be gone forever? You could say, right? We're probably going to end up in a place where we try out a bunch of different formats. But the elimination nodes, they're going to be taking a break from the Elder difficulty in February. It's going to be a very similar map, but with a team and no swapping. So those synergies are going to be coming back, some more places to use those fun synergies. We've definitely heard the feedback that the Crucible style gameplay is starting to get a little bit old. We feel like it's kind of taken away from the special nature of Crucible in itself. On top of that, work in progress, currently in development though now that we've got some other features out the door, we got some people on this. We're looking to have Elder difficulty unlocked immediately for Valiant players. We've been talking about that for a bit. And also lower difficulty toggle for all players as well. This is right on pace for V2 of our adaptive EQ. We're definitely taking this very seriously. We have people in there working on this right now. We're hoping to have this out to you very, very soon. And I will give you a timeline as soon as I have a timeline for changes. But this coming Wednesday, if you get to Elder difficulty, it's probably going to be a little bit faster because those choice nodes are going away. All right, speaking about stuff that's coming on Wednesday as well, this is not on Wednesday, actually, so I don't even know why I said that. But on February 4th, the Alliance Coliseum is going to be making a return for February, featuring this guy right here as the boss. That is Arcade. So with that, the Alliance Coliseum is also going to have some adjustments as well. So the prompt timer, the timer that comes after 5 health bars, that's now going to be paused during heavy attacks and for a short period after. So for example, Shocker is not going to just fall asleep when he's charging his heavy attack anymore. That's a nice little change right there. On top of that, we kind of noticed in the first 2 iterations that the tag champions are not really being as impactful as we want them to be. So tag champions are now going to earn more points towards the point total than before. We're also going to be adding a new top milestone in the solo events, and we're going to be rebalancing the lower milestones as a whole and creating progression-based selectors in there as well.
Wow.
So Alliance Coliseum, Solo Coliseum have been very rewarding piece of content. That is absolutely not changing. We're going to be digging into that even further. And yeah, keep an eye out for that coming next week. Speaking of the Coliseum, the Solo Coliseum is opening its doors to the 3rd fight on Wednesday, February 4th. Maybe that is a Wednesday. Is that a Wednesday? I don't even know anymore. But the final 2 fights are happening in February. It looks like I had it right there. How about that? So we have 2 more fights in the first round of the Solo Coliseum. Make sure you get in there, get your 80 points per boss. A reminder, you can still fight Havoc. You can still fight Void after these champions are unlocked. There are some juicy rewards in the Solo Coliseum, like that full Tier 5 Alpha, 1.5 Tier 5 Alpha, really. Titan Nexus Crystal, Tier 7 Basics. There's some really solid rewards in there, so you're not going to want to miss it. Up next, we have something that I'm very excited about as well. We've been talking about this AQ meta event. Well, we have the AQ Rampant Evolution, which is actually going to be a new AQ format. This is launching in the latter end of February, and it's going to be a new format that's geared to highlight ramp-up champions. So it's going to have identical lanes across multiple paths, so officers and alliances are not going to have to break their backs planning out 9 new lanes. Don't worry about that, okay? But there's also going to be boosts to supercharge your ramp champions. Now, we already have a forum post on the forums and on web tab that pretty much goes over this entire feature. We wanted to get this out super early. That way players can start planning for this new piece of content. But I'll give you a little bit of an example of what like some of these boosts look like to supercharge your champions. So for Strife, for example, this guy right here, there's a boost specific to him where he starts with 25 of his persistent charges, and then his Sig ability is essentially doubled across the entire thing. So he's going to ramp super duper fast, which is really, really cool, man. So the goal of this event here is to alternate into the AQ rotation to keep it even more fresh than it has been lately, right? So we have regular AQ, we have AQ Rampant Evolution, we have Raids, we have Alliance Coliseum, and we want all these things to cycle in different ways to keep AQ feeling fresh and keep the experience fun.
Kabam is cooking,
So it's
I would
not
agree.
stale and the same thing over and over and over. One really cool thing about this version is that very similar to Raids, there's one map you go in one time for the week and you have a good time. All right, so that's launching the later half of February. Keep an eye out for it, and if you want all the details, go check out the forums and give it a look. Another very important announcement here. We are introducing today Essentia. That's right. So Essentia is launching in March. This is that currency consolidation that we have been talking about for quite a while now. It's been about, give or take, 11 or 12 months, almost a full year since Kabam Crashed was here sitting with me and we were talking about Radiance. And we were saying if Radiance does a good job, if it does what we want it to do, well, we're going to look to do the exact same thing with engagement-based currency. So let's have a quick little chat about the difference between engagement-based currency and competitive-based currency. Let's take Battlegrounds for an example here. You go through Battlegrounds, you do your engagement, you get your trophy tokens, right? Everyone gets the trophy tokens. That just by playing the mode, that's essentially how it happens. That's some engagement-based currency that you get from engaging in the mode. Now, when it comes to ranked rewards, for you are competing in the Gladiator circuit, that competitive currency is Radiance. You get Radiance from the competition. So we view these two different resources as two different ways to tune rewards, essentially, right? And we have so many different engagement-based currencies that it gets a little bit overwhelming all across the entire game, especially for newer players coming in for the first time, right? You got the trophy tokens, you got the artifacts, you got the glory. What do they all do? Why are there so many? There's the same stuff all over the place. Can't we make this easier? Well, yes, we can, and yes, we're going to. So Essentia will be launching. We're targeting March right now. We have it all nice and tuned up, and now we're implementing it as well. Let's get the slide back up here as well. So at launch, it's going to be Glory, Battlegrounds tokens, and artifacts, combining those into Essentia.
Okay.
We're going to have more consistency with updates, more similar to like the Radiant store. This is actively in development, and look out for a dev diary going over all of this, the intention behind it, what it's going to do in the next few weeks. This did get pushed back from like, early February to March, so I did say the dev diary was coming last month, but some other things shifted around. I wanted the dev diary to be closer to the launch of the feature. But the guy who's been working on this has been working on this super hard since like September or October. I've been talking to him about this for a very, very long time. The feature's looking pretty good. I'm pretty confident you guys are going to like it. I'm really excited to roll this one out. Talking about surprises, I bet no one had this one on their bingo card for today. We're doing a little bit of a prestige retune as well, just juicing some things up, but not all champions. This is just the very bottom 80 or so, 79 lowest champions. They're getting a nice little prestige boost here, kind of to dig more into like P30 here, right? Rewarding wider roster growth. So what did we say when we were doing prestige 30, right? We really want to just reward like, hey, maybe you don't just rank the top 5 champions anymore. Build up your roster. Build up the champions that you want to build up, right? So for example, Scarlet Witch. This is an extreme example, but her prestige was so bad. This is 6-star rank 5 stats, but we're going to use that here. 13,510. That's jumping up about 3,500 points, right? More in like the realistic realm here.
Fixed stock
Juggernaut's
Spider-Man's
jumping up around
prestige.
900, and on the lower end, Ford's going up like 300 too, right? So the lower 79 champions will be getting a nice boost. All that being said, top champions will remain the top prestige champions. Pretty much the top like 200 or so, right? So if you invested in Prestige Champions, those aren't losing any value.
Stingray Fist, they could
so
follow.
all in all, this is just going to give a lot more value to a lot of other champions in the game as well. So we're pretty excited about this. Keep in mind, since we are retuning the prestige values right here, some PI of champions might look a little bit different next month. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens there, but that's pretty exciting. We're excited about that one. All right, moving on to some side quests next month. Next month, the side quest for Marvel Contest of Champions is going to be a return of Squad Builder. Oh, Finn, that transition was beautiful, dude. Look at that. Right when I snapped, he turned it over. We got a professional over here. All right, February 11th, Squad Builder returns. This is going to be similar to the Fantastic Force recruitment event, except this one's going to be themed around the Lunar New Year event this year. And we're celebrating the Year of the Horse. So I got Beta Ray Bill right there. How about that?
He's
so
a cow.
red envelopes will be returning to the contest, of course, containing the usual goodies and a chance for first appearance 7-star gold pool. This is fun. I'm definitely very excited for this event to come back. It's going to be very similar to the first one, but a little bit more engaging. There's going to be some like small little gameplay prompts to complete as you're going through. That being said, you could completely ignore them as well, and you will be just fine, just like you could in the first round of this. This is not meant to be difficult. It's not meant to be challenging. It's meant to be an engagement-based side quest, little meta event for February, which is fun. You know, we had a good time with this one the first time. We have a little bit of an update here, and we're looking to take this even further in the future. So we're pretty excited about this. We're pretty excited about this one coming back. So there are 2 events, just like the first time here. How does it work? So you play with energy for points in the solo event, and then you claim rewards and tokens from that event, and you gain other tokens, and you earn some rewards. Now, I want to say right now, there's no conspiracy here. I did not get to name this token, but there are Broncos tokens in the game.
Yeah,
and for the first time ever, from my actual job here at Kabam, I can sit here and say, go Broncos. We love the Broncos. All the way. Go Knicks, get better. All right, so let's get the slide back up here though. Use Bronco tokens and you can earn 3 times the points here. Those are also giftable to your alliance mates, and there's going to be additional Bronco tokens for units and in offers. And you claimed ranked rewards from the weekly solo event to earn points in the Alliance Stampede event. Now, Alliance ranked rewards. Kind of like I just said this, but points gained from ranked rewards in the solo event, similar system to Fantastic Force. Rewards will be geared toward the Alliance event instead of solo this time. So the top placing alliances will be getting a featured champion this time. And that champion is going to be 7-star Heimdall, who's going to be enabled for the first time. So, featured champion rewards, the top 7 alliances will receive a 7-star Heimdall, and the #1 ranked alliance will receive first appearance Heimdall. Of course, this is going to be the first and only time where a first appearance Heimdall will exist. So, pretty cool stuff that there's only going to be 30 first appearance Heimdalls out there, which is really, really cool. So there's also some solid rewards there as well. So if you play the game and play the side quest, you know, and your alliance does it together, you have a chance for Heimdall. And that's really, really cool. Finn, play that video that I gave you, by the way.
Heimdall's back and has never seen more action. This buff is all about taking what Heimdall did and giving it a modern twist. First of all, he now has 60% resistance to poison and incinerate effects. And when suffering from one of these from a champion's ability, all of his personal buffs and passives are paused. Speaking of, those buffs have 300% ability accuracy now. And he gains a power gain whenever he gains a personal buff aside from this one. Now, when Heimdall or his opponent strikes or hits block, he gains 10 veneer charges. At 100, his next action consumes them to grant a fury with a medium, precision with a light, or an armor with a hit. Charging a heavy converts one of these buffs into an indefinite copy. You can stack 5 of these each. However, his special 3 converts all personal buffs into passives with 25% increased potency. These max out at 50, so you can really keep the party going in those longer fights. Here's the fun part. When he converts a buff with a heavy, he gains an indefinite crossfight, up to 10 new ones per fight, allowing him to start the next ones already ramped. Once you've built up a nice stack of buffs and passives, his resonance buff on his special 2 starts to really make an impact. Now, I know what you're thinking, and yes, he's still the guardian of the Rainbow Bridge. But now, with his new SIG ability, he no longer has to feel left out. Heimdall's got some other new tricks up his sleeves. Stay tuned to find out what else he can do. Have you updated yet? Well, you should. Heimdall's rework is unleashed in the February update.
It looks interesting.
Semicolon says, wow, this seems nice. And we're going to leave it at that. All right, so Heimdall, his buff is launching on Monday. So let's talk about some key updates here for the champion. I feel like the video kind of laid it all out. It was a bit of a longer one for a buff video. But his damage potential is pretty much just increased by a lot, right? Heimdall's been that kind of champion where he's always been like a classic cosmic champion that gets a lot of buffs, does a lot of things, has a decent amount of utility actually, but his damage just like, isn't worth using compared to other champions in the cosmic pool, right? So that's definitely going to be changing. He's also gaining a lot more utility as well.
No promo code.
Big damage increase. We also get 5 permanent fury and precision buffs and armor buffs as well. And those can be converted to passives on special 3. Once you convert those buffs to passives, you can then gain more permanent buffs and convert those to passives. So for content like Colosseum, for example, he can ramp really, really high. For content like Incursions, he can ramp really high across that quest as he goes along. He gains those cross fights. He has Unstoppable and Stun immunity on his special 1, Resonance and Unblockable buffs on his special 2. He's got a nice new resistance to Poison and Incinerate at a pretty decent potency, honestly. Or if you run him with like the recoil masteries, for example, he doesn't really have to spam too many specials. He should be pretty good with that. And he also gains indestructible and fate seal immunity from his SIG ability too. So Heimdall's getting a pretty darn nice update here. And yes, his Heimdall synergy is remaining the same. But oh my goodness gracious, this Heimdall buff looks really, really good. And he's only available to 200 players in Squad Builder. Don't worry, because he's also is coming to the Titan pool in the upcoming rotation. In March, I believe that is. It's in like 45 days or so, something like that. But he will be in the next Titan pool rotation. But the 7-star will be exclusive to Squad Builder first for 210 players only, which is pretty fun and pretty cool. And of course, those 30 first appearance Heimdalls will be very, very, very exclusive, which is really, really fun. All right. Champions are fun. I love talking about champions. Now, another champion went live last month, and that was one Kitty Pryde. So Kitty Pryde is in the double track for this saga. This is going until the end of March, pretty much the end of this saga. And Kitty Pryde as a 7-star feels really, really nice. I got mine. She's very, very fun to use. Love pairing her with Tigra.
Elite. Thanks for the follow.
Back together. It's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, Kitty Pryde has been available for trade-in for a bit now. That's going to be going on for a bit longer, and her crystals and arena will be going live still in March. Alrighty now. So we talked about champions that already exist in-game. Heimdall's existed for a while. If you have a 6-star Heimdall, a 5-star Heimdall, a 4-star Heimdall, that Heimdall is going to be buffed this coming Monday when the patch drops. But there is another champion who's going live next week as well, and that is M'Baku. Look at that. M'Baku is coming to Marvel Contest of Champions. Let's take a little bit of a look at that deep dive.
Hold on.
To begin, strike the opponent with a heavy attack, and after knocking them down, stand strong and idle to gain your Fury passive. Now, your dash attacks will be unstoppable. From here, make sure to maximize the amount of time striking the opponent while unstoppable, as this builds up your damage counter for your special 2. After reaching 20 combo, your unstoppable is paused during your special 1. Allowing you to ramp up that damage counter as efficiently as possible. Once you have enough damage stored, go for that special 2, and watch those large bursts of direct damage as you show your opponent the power of the Jabari. Now, keep in mind, M'Baku gains that true accuracy passive for every 10 hits in his combo meter, and it's paused during the opponent's specials. So, if you stay aggressive, you can keep that passive up almost indefinitely, stopping those pesky champions who like to evade and auto-block in their tracks.
All right, so that was M'Baku, finally coming to the game, skill champion, and that's very, very exciting. So let's talk a little bit about what M'Baku is bringing to the table here. So M'Baku is launching on February 5th in pre-release bundles, and for Crystals and Arena, February 12th. He has 100% resistance to Cold Snap, and he is immune to Frostbite. He's got some reliable true accuracy passives that are live all the time, pretty much, if you're playing him properly. It's got that nice inflated combo meter for some of those science shenanigans. Big Fury after the heavy attack, unstoppable dashes when that Fury is active, some bleed debuffs as well. He can also purify non-damaging debuffs with the big burst payoff on that special too. So I'm thinking, instead of talking about it, how about we have a little bit of live gameplay?
Chat, fun fact, they showed us the gameplay from M'Baku like a couple days ago, and Karate Mike kept saying M'Baku. He wasn't saying M'Baku, he kept saying M'Baku, and the chat cooked him.
10, I'm gonna have that true accuracy.
It was so funny.
Gonna push her up to a special 2. I'm gonna go for
I was like, who the heck is M'Baku?
Purify some of those non-damaging debuffs.
Who the heck is that?
Beat out the special 2 here, and we always want to be attacking while we are unstoppable. So if you're playing M'Baku properly, he's pretty much always going to have his unstoppable, and he's also pretty much always going to have his true accuracy. So he's very, very solid for champions like MODOK, for example. I really like him for MODOK.
M'Baku? Yeah, he kept saying M'Baku. I'm like,
I'm not going to fight him here. For any evaders as well.
Am I missing something? There's no O in his
utility.
name.
If you mess up here, that unstoppable is a really nice safety net. And then we're going to go for
Bamba.
the special 2, and this should just about finish her off with all these bursts. Not too bad, yeah. So a nice, solid Spider-Woman
got any more of those
right
drops?
there.
Yes.
Go for the heavy attack.
My drops are
get
enabled.
Your 10 combo, get your true accuracy, then you're pretty much always unstoppable. You always have that counter up going for you, and you're going to have a pretty solid time against those champions who evade, against those champions who place a lot of debuffs on you, against those champions who auto-block you. You're going to rip right through with that true accuracy. So M'Baku is coming to Marvel Contest of Champions next week, which is very, very exciting.
He hasn't seen Black Panther either. He must have been reading from the script and not thought.
Yeah,
that had to be an explanation.
We also have Blue Marvel joining the contest as well. Let's take a little look at him.
To begin, land a heavy attack to begin inflicting your overload debuffs. Continue to build power while maxing out your overload, and once ready, launch your special 1 to refresh them on the final hit of the attack. From here, you can land another heavy attack and tap block while performing the final hit to pause your overload for 10 seconds. Continue building power by using your light attacks to inflict your weakness debuffs to continue gaining charges. Then, use another special 1. By now, you'll be close to entering stable release. And once in stable release, launch your special 2, and make sure to tap block while Blue Marvel slows down the fight to gain those precision passives. If your opponent isn't already knocked out, just continue this process until they are. Now, remember, Blue Marvel ramps up throughout the fight and through a quest, so the larger his runway is, the stronger he becomes, making each additional fight easier and easier.
Blue Marvel's gonna be the next.
Hey, if you're going up against a very large health pool, you can use Blue Marvel's Special 3 to inflict those passive overloads, stacking up to 3 times, and causing those red bursts of damage to send waves through the battle realm.
All right,
he looks good.
That was Blue Marvel. Now, Blue
legit.
Marvel is the second champion joining Marvel Contest of Champions in February. Really exciting stuff. So let's take a look at what Blue Marvel can do here. So he is immune to bleed and power steal. His attacks deal energy damage and don't make contact with non-skilled champions. His heavy attack inflicts overload up to 3 times. Now he can pretty much keep those up almost indefinitely if you play him properly. The special 1 refreshes them, as does the final hit of his heavy attack if you tap block at the right time. He inflicts weakness debuffs on
My
light
drops
attacks.
don't work.
He builds up antimatter charges.
They will
to enter
after
stable
Kabam live
release
stream ends.
mode. While he's in there, he can counter miss while that's active. He also gains indestructible from non-hit direct damage from champions from his SIG ability, and he has provoke and wither on his special 1, gains precisions on his special 2, and some regen on his special 3 with indefinite overloads from those as well. So if you're going to be using Blue Marvel in a longer fight like Coliseum or whatnot, you might want to go for some special 3s as well. That way you can get some extra burst damage going. So that's all well and good to talk about and have a fun time, but how about we have a little bit of a showcase here? I'm choosing a bit of a harder defender here. I'm doing 2 tough defenders today. I'm just making my life just that much harder. We're going up against, once it loads, Kindred. No, I know. I got it. Yeah, all right. Here we go. So we're going for our heavy attacks right here. And you're going to tap block right there. Nice. Now you don't want to get hit. That's the last time I'm going to show you what it looks like when you get hit, okay? So keep that in mind here. We're going to go for the special 1 here. That is going to apply the wither and also our provoke. We're going to go for another special 1, place some more debuffs.
Click on your profile.
Building up our charges here.
Click on your profile and click on
counter it properly that time, making our way up to our special 2. And once we get there after 2 special 1s, we should have just enough charges to get to stable release. And look at this.
Indestructible.
A little bit of passive degen is no problem for us here because we have our SIG ability, but oh man, now it's locking in there. I told you I was picking a harder fight here. That's all right. Kindred's a tough one. Gonna go for the special 2 now here.
Damn.
And this is pretty much gonna end it off. But I'm rooted. All right, not the best fight by me on this one, but if I played that properly,
direct,
yeah,
he's
a pretty good.
He's a direct Kindred counter.
Ultimately, what you want to do is you don't want to get hit, and you want to manage his charges properly. So when you get into the root at the end, when the degen procs for the first time, that is going to trigger indestructible, which is pretty cool.
All right,
when you get hit, things go bad. So don't get hit. I'm a little washed, guys. What can I say? All right, but that is Blue Marvel. He's coming to the game on February 17th in the pre-release bundles and in Crystals and Arenas on February 26th. He is the 2nd champion.
Give me a second. I'll show you in a second.
This month, which is really, really exciting, and he looks absolutely incredible too. So let's take a look at that. There we go. Look at that.
That is an awesome picture.
Beautiful wallpaper.
That is a
Blue
beautiful
Marvel.
picture.
Blue Marvel and M'Baku are joining the contest, and we're very, very excited about that. Now, a reminder, if you want a chance to win one of these 2 champions next week, you have to go to play contestofchampions.com/stream giveaway. And if you do win and you do obtain a Blue Marvel, I have full faith that you will be able to fight Kindred that much better than I did. All right. So, moving on, today we have another little surprise. Put it up. Look at that. First time we're showing this off here. We've been talking about this champion getting reworked for quite a while now. How about that art of Magic with a fresh new model? Magic isn't coming next month. However, she is coming in March. So Magic, that rework is live in March. Finally, I know we've been talking about this for a very, very long time, but the chase for 7-star Magic starts soon. The way it works is there's going to be limbo tokens that you can trade in for 7-star Magic. How do you acquire those? Well, we talked about this like a year ago. You guys don't remember this? Come on, guys. Come on. Work with me here a little bit here. So the primary avenue of the limbo tokens are going to be through Radiance. If you don't engage with Radiance in any way, there are going to be additional tokens available through offers and events. The launch event will feature some free tokens as well, and we're going to have more details and a full kit reveal next stream, all about Magic. Very, very excited for that. That's a really, really fun time. So lots of champion stuff going on, man. Lots of champion. It's Summer's Choice time. We got the winner down here. Super excited to reveal that. We got the Heimdall buff. We got the Magic rework that's happening. M'Baku Blue Marvel, the Toad Chase is happening, the Kitty Pryde double track is happening right now. Lots of stuff going on with a lot of really, really fun champions. Are there more champions? I can't even believe it. Maybe there is going to be more champions. But we got to talk about Love is a Battle Realm because I have so much love for all of you sitting here watching this stream with me and hanging out. That just love is, it just feels like a battle realm, and Love is a battle realm. And on February 13th, we are going to be having the Love is a Battle Realm event. What is this? Well, we do this pretty much every year, right? It's going to be romance items available for Unison Cash, spreading the love around. We're going to have a 7-star Heart's Desire box with lower priced box champions, both for cash and for units. Pretty much, when it comes to that, not going to throw out exact numbers here, but essentially there's going to be a bit of a couple of keys, let's say that. A couple of keys with the couple crystals as well, and like the Odin, for example. So there's going to be 2 keys in there as opposed to 1. There's also 1 free key on the web store, so make sure you log in, grab that free key. And if you're going about it in the unit way as well, those are going to be significantly cheaper than the other keys in the past as well. There will be the web store milestone track, of course, with front-loaded milestones and first appearance selectors specifically on the web store. You can get all 6 champions in this box through the web store milestone track if you so choose, and there will be a
CCP giveaways
from the CCP as well. Alongside this sale happening, we are finally going to make a hashtag Valentine's tag in game. So it's going to be very clear and obvious which champions are usable with those romance items. So we finally have a tag for that. We're also trying out something as well. We're going to be placing a boost for Solo Coliseum in the rewards as well, or in the offers as well. So very similar to like the gray boosts for Alliance War, but for Solo Coliseum. So keep an eye out on that. Pretty cool stuff. We're finalizing that right now. But yeah, which champions are going to be in the Heart's Desire box this year?
It better be Aegon.
I'm not even sure. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Well, we do have Black Widow Clairvoyant. Black Widow Clairvoyant is going to be headlining right here. Let's get the picture up there, Finn. Look at this. There we go.
There it
Look
is.
at that. Black Widow Clairvoyant is also going to be joined by Tech Star-Lord and Karnak as first appearances as 7 stars. So Black Widow Clairvoyant obviously has been requested for a very, very long time. I have to give a shout out to my alliance mate, Mr. Vacuum, who's been begging me for Black Widow Clairvoyant for years at this point. There you go, buddy. There's Black Widow Clairvoyant.
Do I need to be subbed? Yeah.
We also have Star-Lord.
You need to be following.
I can really see making a big resurgence with Coliseum being so important right now. And Karnak, by the way, is a very underrated champion.
Nick 136 has to be on Cloud 9 right now.
His stuff as a 6-star in the Invade meta right now for Battlegrounds. Plus, he's pretty solid in longer fights too. So I can see 7-star Karnak making a bit of an impact in Coliseum-style gameplay as well. And there's also Phoenix, Mr. Fantastic, and Captain Britain. Those are the 6 champions in the Heart's Desire box. On top of the Heart's Desire box, we also have those couples crystals as well, but this year we're doing something a little bit different with them. They're going to be Nexus couple crystals, so you can open up the
Give me a second,
you can pick
Jaden.
2 champions as opposed to like just getting the 2 in the crystal, which is pretty cool. So it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time. All right.
Let me get this info out and I will help you.
I do actually have a clip of Star-Lord here, which I think is just absolutely hilarious because it's all the way up at
Phoenix.
400 combo. So
they're not going to give away Dark
Phoenix. That clip here of Star-Lord. So this is 400 combo, completely ramped up. Of course, this takes a solid couple of minutes to get up there, right? We're throwing 120k light attacks. Watch this. Watch this. Boom, boom.
Damn.
It's over 1 million on the special too. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous stuff, man. So one thing about Star-Lord is that there is also a boost for him in that AQ Rampant Evolution meta quest as well, which is going to be really fun. I believe it gives like 2 hits on each combo instead of 1, so it cuts his ramp in half. And he obviously does not need to ramp all the way to 400 because that damage is just so silly. But yeah, so a really fun time. Black Widow Clairvoyant, Star-Lord, and Karnak are coming to the 7-star roster for the first time, which is really, really cool. So, man, we've been talking about champions a lot today. So I'm feeling like we might want to take a break from champions, but at the same time, I think we should just talk about more champions because we got a lot of Ascension stuff to go over as well. So let's get that slideshow up here real quick. We haven't talked about 7-star Ascension on stream for a bit now. This was a feature, obviously, that we announced at Summoners Fest back in November. this is launching soon. The team has been just plowing away at this feature ever since before Summoners Fest even. And let's have a little bit of a recap here for what 7-Star Ascension is, in case you haven't been reading the dev diaries, or if you're new to Marvel Contest of Champions over the past 3 months, or if you just kind of forgot.
Mr. Explosive, thanks for the follow.
Ascension is not a new feature to Marvel Contest of Champions.
We can mute that. All right, if you want to check on your Twitch drops, guys, everyone keeps asking, go right here to your account in the top left corner over here. Click on drops and rewards, and you'll see them all right here. If you don't see them, refresh your page and go to all campaigns, but they should pop up instantly. And you just got to be following. That's it.
Going to increase your challenge rating and your prestige. On top of all of that, there's also going to be a new gameplay mechanic as well called Might and ISO Burst. So there's going to be more details. Well, all the details are pretty much out on that, but more visual features on Might and ISO Burst and all of that kind of stuff, probably in the next stream. But what we're talking about today is a preview of the launch pool. Now, if you did not know this, all brand new champions released in standard fashion will be ascendable at their launch date. For example,
Dr. Stubbs, thanks for the follow.
Ascension was out today. It's not, but let's say it was. And then you go for M'Baku in the Valiant Crystals, and you either get him from your Grace Timer, or you get really lucky and you get a first appearance M'Baku. Well, you would also get a 7-star ascended version of
Josh Barr, thanks for the follow.
Well. Now, the really fun thing is that every standard release from November is also going to be getting an Ascension in the mail when Ascension launches, or around the time that it launches, through retroactive rewards. So what are retroactive rewards? Well, technically, that's already launched, and it's making your current rewards just that much more valuable. Specifically regarding Ascension, any 7-star that you require through the standard methods, we're going to be sending you the Ascension materials when Ascension is live in-game. So for example, Doctor Strange, right? He came out last month. If you have a 7-star Doctor Strange from his pre-release bundles or from his crystals, well, you're going to be getting an Ascended 7-star Doctor Strange, which is pretty cool. On top of that, specifically regarding Ascension, duping 7 stars now grants a new crystal shard. And yes, those are actually called super duper Ascension shards. Now, Max Sig Titan dupes also grant additional super duper Ascension shards. So if you have a Sig 200 Titan champion that you get from the Titan crystal, you're going to be getting extra rewards from that. Once Ascension is live in game, we are going to be sending out a very large package to all players who duped champions from pretty much November, when this feature was live, up until the launch date, of super duper Ascension shards. From that point, we're going to be doing a data poll for all the Max Sig Titans. About a month later, a lot of players are going to be getting an extra bonus of the extra shards from the Max Sig Titan crystals. Should be a significantly smaller package than the first one, than the first big one that goes out. But what do these shards grant you? Well, it grants you an Ascended champion from a pool consisting of 6 champs. And this utilizes the box system. So all 6 are guaranteed to be Ascended after 6 pulls. And this will be the only place to get these champion Ascensions. Now, I know a lot about Ascension, a lot about 7-star Ascension, a lot about the super duper pool, a lot about the launch pool, but I don't know everything. And there are people who know more than me, so I had to call in a little bit of a reinforcement now. We flew him in all the way from Texas. We have Kabam Neuro in the house, joining me to talk a little bit about the champions who will be featured in Ascension at launch. Dude, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, thank you so much, Mike. I'm thrilled to be here. Ascension as a feature has been a long time coming. We put a lot of work in, so I'm excited to talk to everybody today about it.
I can't wait to talk about it, man. Now, you guys might recognize Kabam Neuro from Summoners Fest. Really funny, quick story about that. I love this story. You know, he did such a fantastic job with commentating on Battlegrounds Brawl. And in fact, he was one of the first people that I went to when I was, you know, setting up the commentating and the run of show and all that kind of stuff. You know, I've seen Kabam Neuro give presentations to smaller groups in the past, and I went up to him and I said, I think you did a phenomenal job.
I knew he was going to be one.
I was really impressed by what he's done. So he was one of the first people I went to when it came to commentating, and he very graciously and very politely declined. And I said, okay, that's disappointing, but that's fine. Somewhere along the lines, wires got crossed. Other people were putting a schedule together. They put his name on it. And then I found out that you were doing it from there. And I went to him. I was like, hey, man, I want you to know. I promise. I took your feedback. I didn't put you on there. But it turns out he got a little excited about the thought. The nerves went away. And I think that it was all for the best because you did a fantastic job.
Yeah, thank you so much. As you said, that weekend was a blast. Shout out to HitHack and Tilapia, who put on a wonderful performance that I got to talk through. So it was great.
Absolutely, man. So, but you're here for
hello,
Ascension
Ukraine.
today,
Thanks
right?
for the follow.
So before we get into that, do you want to quickly tell the people at home what you do at Kabam?
Yeah, sure. I do a little bit of everything across all of our different areas of content. So primarily balance focused. Some of the champions that go through either pre-release tuning or get tune-ups in various contexts I've worked on. I also build our showcase content. So if you like that quest, cool. If you don't, also cool. Work on various quests of various types. Yeah.
Awesome stuff, man. So speaking of balancing stuff, right? We kind of had to balance the super duper pool a little bit, right? So talk me through like the super duper pool here, how we went about picking these champions and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so our goal was for this to feel really satisfying, really fun, and also account for the fact that various players are going to get differing numbers of ascensions on these different champions, right? Some players over the course of the year, just due to engagement or where their current progression may be, they may only pick up a handful, whereas others might be chasing, oh, I really want A2 for all of these, right? So our goal was to kind of accommodate that spectrum so that if you do get one, if you do get a couple, you're going to have a place to use them. You're likely going to be excited about them due to the value that they bring in the context of the game. And if you pick up all of them, you're going to be able to also use all of them in different areas, right? And some of these are going to be interesting for different reasons. Some of them will just be kind of raw power, and others will be due to what else we're going to see as we keep talking.
Fantastic, man. So I think it's time to show them the super duper pool. Now keep in mind at home that you probably have a lot of super duper shards coming your way. All right, let's get that up on the screen here. The super duper Ascension box is going to feature these 6 champions: Corvus Glaive, Danny Moonstar, Arcade, Hitmonkey, Spiral, and Immortal Abomination. So Neuro, talk to me a bit about this pool here.
Yeah, so as we look through, we can see that there's a couple of attacker-leaning champions that are really going to benefit from these extra base stats and challenge rating.
I think I got all those. I think I have all those champions.
Someone who maybe isn't your go-to cosmic champion right now, but at any point where his stats are just higher than his opponents, immediately becomes that much more valuable, right? We can also think of champions maybe like Immortal Abomination or Hitmonkey, who have good two-way threat, Spiral kind of being in a similar boat. And Spiral also being another champion who can benefit from being able to punch down in these contexts. Arcade kind of being a champion who got a tune-up earlier this year, and we see having a good defensive impact now as well. So again, the goal here is either immediate value or in the context of everyone else who's going to be ascendable, again, that we'll get to, these champions are going to be valuable.
Absolutely, and you know, Corvus really takes my eye. We've talked about this just me and you. I was so surprised to see him on here, right? So at Corvus's release, he was one of the first 6-stars from like the 6-star featured pool and everything, and everybody was using Corvus, right? 7-star Corvus kind of came to the pool a lot later in the 7-star lifeline, and he hasn't seen as much play. What do you think that could do for Corvus, where he's one of the first ascendable 7-star champions?
Yeah, sorry, hit me with that again, Mike?
No, absolutely. So yeah, we had some tech difficulties there. Basically, ultimately what I said here was that, you know, at launch of 7 stars, Corvus was one of the first 6 stars, punching down. It did so much for him. A lot of players were using Corvus. He joined the 7-star pool very late in the life cycle, ultimately, where there was a lot of 7 stars. What can this do for a champion like Corvus, where all of a sudden he's above his peers once again?
Exactly. Again, he has a limited reach, but he really enjoys exercising that in the fights where that reach is enough, right? And so any opportunity to just extend the amount of damage that he can do in a practical context, whether it's Alliance War, whether it's Battlegrounds, whether it's simply a quest like your EQ, where you can kind of do a limited amount of damage and that's enough to close that out, it just really opens up the number of places across the game that you can use him.
Absolutely incredible, man. So that is, again, just a super duper pool. There's a lot more than just that, right? So that's just the pool that you get from duping 7 stars, right? But there's also the Ascension base pool. So let's talk a little bit about what that is going to be. Let's get the slideshow up there, man. Yeah, so the base pool is going to launch with 5 champions per class. The Ascension pool was very carefully designed. There's going to be many different mechanics that are present within the pool, and these champions will be available via new crystal sources. New cluster drops are going to reward the champion and the individual champion's Ascension items. There's going to be more details on the acquisition method in the coming weeks, but today we're going to preview some of the pool. Now, we don't want to overwhelm with too much information, and we really want to talk about like some intentions and everything. So I think today we're going to show you 2 champions per pool per class for the entire launch pool. And then over the coming weeks on social media and on the forums and on the web, we have some nice graphics made already. They look fantastic, by the way. We had them all done yesterday. I'm really excited about them. So we got some nice graphics showing off the entire pool and then how the whole class fits together as a whole. And we're going to put out some blog posts and everything, just like about intentions and all that kind of stuff. But are you ready to start talking about some ascendable launch pool champions? Chat, are you ready to start hearing about some ascendable launch pool champions?
Yes.
There's going to be a little bit of a delay there. I'm going to pretend like they're all saying yes, as if it's live, right? So let's start jumping into it today. So guys, listen, I don't want a conspiracy here. I don't want anyone to, you know, any conspiracies happening. We already had the Broncos token for the Lunar New Year events, okay? Now, I need Kabam Neuro here to confirm that I did not do this.
It's Zemo. I bet you it is.
Correct.
I'll take it.
It is confirmed.
The first ascendable champion in the skill pool is going to be Baron Zemo.
Told
so
you.
Baron Zemo will be in the launch pool for the skill champions for 7-star Ascension. So that is pretty fun. Let's talk a little bit about Baron Zemo and what he's bringing to the pool.
Yeah, so Zemo, again, kind of a versatile two-way in that sense, has the opportunity to present defensive value, offensive value, longer fights, shorter fights, and again, really benefits from those base stats that can sort of enhance his value in a variety of contexts.
Yeah, absolutely. Are we good on tech issues? Are we got to swap microphones? It's fine.
You know what,
it's fine.
Hi, Scream.
Hi, Scream. That's Kabam Vincent. Ultimately here, you know, when you got a live show, sometimes you got to swap microphones. That's totally fine, right? So we're going to vamp a little bit here. But as you guys know, I am a big fan of Baron Zemo, right? So Baron Zemo is going to be in the launch pool, which is pretty fun. That's really exciting. Are we good? Are we all good, everyone? I think we're good. I think we're good. So talk a little bit about Baron Zemo here.
Yeah, so we had some goals with this pool. We'll see as we keep talking about these champions that there are some trends amongst classes and some things that we're trying to set up so that all of these champions can interact in a healthy, interesting way with one another, right? So you know, we think of Zemo, we think of the cleanse and the debuff interactions there. We think of good bleeds and that being kind of traditional skill mechanics that we can lean into and that we'll continue to reinforce and maybe interact with on the science or on the mutant side as well, right?
Yeah.
And then again, just calling back to it, Zemo being a champion who has good offensive value, good defensive value, and when he has even more stats, those values get enhanced, and maybe he starts then competing with someone who's more of a specialist but doesn't yet have those increased stats. And so again, just interesting choices.
Absolutely. Can we get the slideshow back up here? So Baron Zemo is the first one. Like I said, we're going to be showing off 2 champions per class. The other ascendable skill champion is
Korg.
So
wow.
How do you feel about Korg right now?
Yeah, definitely my favorite Battlegrounds attacker.
Yeah, he's okay on attack. He can
sure.
do some things. I mean, I guess it depends on when you use him. If you were to use him after Ascension launches, he might be a little bit better.
Ooh.
But if you use him right now, probably not too good. So you know what? Let's take a quick look at
He's
the
been
Korg
buffed?
buff here. I do have a video already. I'm very excited about this. So we should have the microphone on for this as well. But Korg is finally going to be an attacker in the year of 2026. So as you can see here, watch this. We're going to be going for the special one after putting on those bleeds. Check out the burst damage here on the bullets. That's a nice, solid over 100k special one here, right? So Korg, for the first time ever, is going to be very nice to use on attack. And once you ramp him up, he does not stop doing damage, which is really, really cool, man. So let's talk a little bit about this buff here. So Korg has been in the game for a very, very long time, right? Maybe 7 or 8 years now. He's been an attacker with synergies in the past, but never really on his own. Right?
Korg got
so
buffed.
now
Wow.
he's going to be definitely an attacker in Battlegrounds here and there, but more so geared towards Coliseum and mid to long range fights where you can throw a few special 2s, there's now a bleed vulnerability on Special 2. The Special 2 bleed duration is increased by a lot. The stack limit's increased by a lot. Each hit inflicts a bleed, and the first hit of the Special 1 refreshes those bleeds, and the bullet hits do instant bleed. So if there's more bleed damage,
I already have
more
Korg at
bleed
rank 4.
debuffs,
Anyone that
do
takes
more
him up
bursts,
now is
especially
copying
with the
me.
vulnerability.
There, I said it.
That's exactly right. And the primary goal here with Korg that we see, and that we'll see,
For golly G
is,
Willikers,
really
I have a
trying to
rank
set up,
4
okay,
Korg, and y'all were
this
all
champion
laughing
has
at me,
something
right?
going for them. How can we enhance that? The thing that's
Y'all
already
didn't wanna
there,
believe
right? Sort of
me.
refine it, make it more
My
accessible.
Korg is
in
already
this
rank
case, as you
4,
call
so
out with the pretty long duration
anyone
on
else that has a
bleeds.
rank 4,
And then where
copy
can we
me.
find a place that they're really going to
I was first person in game with a rank
case,
4 Korg.
Coliseum, potential to ramp up, maintain that ramp, and just keep
Sandro,
throwing
look
those
to the follow.
SP1s and get some big damage. The other note here being, it's going to be very minimal impact on defense.
Just because you said it doesn't
If
make
you
it
happen
true,
to have
you
a
ranked him
bleed
when he
on
was
you and you
offensively
also get
trash.
hit by the
No.
SP1, you'll
I
feel a little
ranked
bit of
him
rank
because he
number
was
damage,
always a good
but
defender.
For the most part, the goal here
Always
is
a
let's
good
enhance
defender.
him on attack. His defensive threat's already there.
I don't care what
He's
no
got
one
a good
said.
ecosystem to interact with mutants in that context.
Mr. Flibbo.
So really just focusing on attack here.
Absolutely. I feel like he's going to be a nice
So
addition.
y'all
and
can
with
hate
this-
all y'all
with this
want
buff
to.
kind of round out
I
his kit,
believed in Korg when y'all
really, really
didn't.
solid stuff, man. And also,
My record
one
for,
more
like,
thing
I'll
with
be
that, by the
telling
way,
y'all
before we
things.
go on to science here, is that that buff is going to be available for all Korgs, right? Not just ascended 7-star Korg, and he's also not the only champion getting buffed in the launch pool, right? We have a pretty sizable number of champions being buffed for the launch pool, actually. Do you know the exact number offhand?
I do.
Do you want to say it?
Maybe at the end.
Maybe at the
Maybe
end.
at
That
the
sounds
end.
like a fun thing to do. All right, so let's talk about science now. The first champion we're showing you in the
Boomer
science pool
Cooper.
for the launch
Thanks
pool
for
is
the
gonna be
follow.
this guy right here. Talk to me a little bit about Spider-Punk.
I don't care about
Yeah,
Spider-Punk.
Spider-Punk, super fun attacker. If you can get into his playstyle right, you have the swipes. You're basically playing guitar in a way. Really powerful attacker in that context. Again, is another champion who, if you have a 3-bar loop, maybe that you're aiming for a 3 or 4-bar loop, can be really good in shorter fights. Will
Some
benefit
core
from the
buff
extra
gameplay.
attack
I
and extra
agree.
challenge rating that Ascension can provide. But also has some tricks on defense that, again, in the right context, you can look to use him as a two-way there. So.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, let's talk about this guy right here.
Please
got a
tell
lot
me
of
he's
stuff
getting
going on.
buffed.
He does. Very strong defender. And just to note, kind of is the upper limit really that we're looking for in terms of ascendable defenders right now.
Okay.
Obviously, he's pretty modern in that sense, and we feel like he was a really good candidate for kind of this is what we're looking to embody in this pool right now as far as defensive threat. Also, obviously has
threat.
prestige as a factor,
Yeah.
which we'll continue to see, so that if you're the type of player who maybe wants to really push prestige hard, you will have the opportunity as you chase this Ascension base pool as well.
Absolutely. He's actually #1 prestige right now, so now he's super duper #1.
Super duper.
Super
Yep.
duper, yeah. So we have Spider-Punk, we have High Evolutionary, and yeah, for science. How about that? Moving on to Mystic. Ready to talk about the Mystic class?
I am. This is, I think, one of the more interesting classes.
It really is, especially this champion right here.
Mojo!
Big
Oh!
Mojo will be ascendable in the launch pool.
He's going in the
Really
X-Men
interesting
deck.
thing about Mojo is he's not in the regular base pool. He's in the Incursions Crystal, right? So we're also now seeing a really wide net of champions here, right? Because we have champions who are technically called rare champions, like Mojo. Champions who are super high in prestige. We have two-ways. We have some attacker leaning. We have some more defensive leaning, right? So we have Mojo, who I personally view kind of like a two-way, but kind of attacker leaning in my eyes personally. I know that he's kind of like a boss, kind of like he's like a defender boss and a mystic boss in a way. But like if you've ever used a 7-star Mojo in Alliance War, oh my God, he's absolutely unbelievable. So now an ascended Mojo, what do you think about that?
Yeah,
That's
it's been
gonna be
interesting to
terrifying.
see how his perception has changed a little bit over time. The
Mojo
atrophies in
underrated?
some ways
I
become
agree.
more valuable in
Yeah.
the Mystic class. But again, another great example of someone who has some two-way leanings, but you give them a little bit of extra base stats, you put them in the context of some other champions who they are either strong or weak against, depending on class, right? And all of a sudden we have this really interesting ecosystem that starts to emerge, and that was really the goal throughout this process.
Absolutely. Now speaking of mystic two-ways, tell me about this guy.
Sasquatch?
Yeah, Sasquatch, one of the I guess original 7-star base pool members that we'll be carrying over. We felt like he did a really good job of sort of what we want when we allow champions to have more stats. He was a really kind of standout attacker in a way that he doesn't always get to be with the launch of the 7-star pool. Also a defender that's fallen off a little bit as we've introduced more science attackers who can really kind of have an accelerated fight against him. But we think that we're going to see that same thing where really noticeable standout fights on offense, and then also just a really solid defender with those extra stats.
That sounds great. So we have Mojo and Sasquatch, kind of like going back to how things used to be a little bit on the defender side here, I'm feeling like, right? Like Sasquatch is like, I feel like he might be making a resurgence, right? Where like Sasquatch was like the Battlegrounds defender. Now he's hardly in any top players' decks, right? So I'm interested to see what happens once he can be ascended. That's really, really interesting. So Cosmic's an interesting class, right?
It better not be Serpent.
Do a lot of damage.
It
Chat,
better not be
Serpent. What do you guys think we have cooking up here in Cosmic?
I bet you it's Serpent and Deathless Thanos.
Another bruiser, another attacker, another defender.
I bet you it's Serpent.
Things in Cosmic. It's a pretty
I bet you it's
pool
Serpent.
Here.
I'm betting it's
Ready
Serpent.
to show him the first one?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Adam Warlock will be in the launch pool for a 7-star Ascension.
Why is he on that side?
Really just a solid champion.
Yeah.
If we think about it. Can do a lot on attack, can take a lot of different fights if you
I
want to.
bet you it's Serpent. I'm betting
yeah,
Serpent.
Lots of buffs that
there.
you'll be gaining for the various contexts that you need those. Pretty serviceable as a defender in the right context. But ultimately, our goal with this pool was to let players have fun and to set up a sustainable system for fun. And we feel like Adam is a really good champion just to let players have a lot of fun with.
Absolutely. Adam is such a fun champion to play. He's so powerful. His pod is really interesting, and he's just a fantastic champion to use. We also have
wow, that's
Vision
surprising.
Arcus coming to the Cosmic Launch Pool too. That's pretty cool. You know, Arcus is he's an interesting champion to me, where he's always kind of felt like, oh, he's good. He's good. Like he's not bad. But he kind of feels like he's right there. You know, it's like
there, yeah.
he's there. He's on that line. But like, would I use him over other Cosmic champions? Would you?
No.
Well, what if we pushed him over that line?
You can push him over the line. I mean, if you want
Yeah.
to.
Oh, he's
we can bump him
buffed.
a little bit, right? We can boost him up a little bit. So Vision Arcus will be one of the champions getting a buff alongside the Ascension launch as well. Let's talk a little bit about what this is going to be doing for Vision Arcus.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I got the chance to directly work on this, so it's really cool. The armor breaks are going to be there just a little bit more quickly, which is really the only thing that's going to be defensive oriented again here. So it's a minimal impact on defense, but on offense you're just going to be able to stack those up that much more quickly if you're trying to set up for your SP2 Armor Shattered, for example. The armor break duration is also increased on attacks, so that if you have to bait out some specials, for example, and just play a little bit slower tempo, he can actually afford that. The SP1 is now going to offer a decent amount of comfort and just extend your damage cash-in because it's going to pause that Armor Shattered, as well as your SP3 Fury and Cold Aura, kind of once you're set up and just looking to close out the fight, deal some good damage in Coliseum, whatever the context may be. Then that also just got a little bit of damage, and then the Fury extended, as well as the Cold Aura. And then giving him a little bit of modern tech utility in being able to interact with Special Lock, which is something that we see more often now.
Yeah, that sounds great. I mean, in all honesty, though, it's like, you know, all jokes aside, Vision Arcus has a lot of damage potential already, right? So taking him just like taking those quality of life features, sometimes it just takes like a little tiny thing to really take a champion from like pretty good to like, oh, that's a really solid champ, right?
Yeah, sometimes just the line between, oh, this is slightly frustrating because I can't quite chase this, to, oh, wow, this feels really good. Sometimes there's not so much distance as you might expect.
Absolutely. You know, now I was moving on to tech, right? We talked a bit about like
Infamous
the good old
Doom
days with like, you know, the meta and Battlegrounds, all this kind of stuff. There was a defender who came onto the scene a while ago, and she was really making waves. She was really making waves. She was kind of like unlike anything anyone's really ever seen before. She was very competitive focused, and she's also kind of fallen out of the meta a little bit as time went on. So I'm personally hoping we kind of see a little bit more of this champion. Penny Parker will be one of the champions in the tech launch pool for Ascension. How do we feel about her?
Yeah, we love Penny for multiple reasons. One is a really good example of a defender who, if you're willing to slow down the fight, you can kind of beat with anyone. But if you have the right RPG keys, then it becomes a lot more explosive. So we'll be looking to set up that with defenders as much as we can within this pool. Yeah, and kind of reinforce that as we saw with Cosmic, or at least as we will continue to see. So we also feel like Penny's a good example of someone who, again, in the right context, can be a really valuable attacker.
Absolutely.
So we'll be setting that up too.
Yeah, and maybe there might be some keys in the Cosmic class that like interact with her auto block in an interesting way.
Maybe.
We'll have to see.
Serpent.
Moving on, we also have Lady Deathstrike, who we did have as pretty much like the feature example for Ascension. So we kind of knew this one was coming, right? But now Lady Deathstrike, she's a very interesting champion. She's got some weird quirks in her kit, right? Like for example, the armor stuff, and she's got a lot of debuff, she's got a lot of damage, but you know, she's solid, she's good, she's really fun, but she could be a little bit better.
Oh,
so
she's getting
we're gonna go
buffed.
ahead and
Wow.
make that happen. And Lady Deathstrike is gonna get a little bit of a buff, and we're gonna talk about that right now as well. Okay, so talk to me about the Lady Deathstrike buff.
Yeah, we had a couple of goals here. One is just protecting her damage. This will be the first time that we've unveiled severe debuffs in a non-science class. And in this case, we're using it with her dots in tech, which is something that we might see more in the future as well. Just protecting it, allowing her to be more consistent. If you need a lot of dots, you'll be able to access those. Making her slightly more comfortable with the ferocity coming down. Sometimes you're building up to, if you want your first SP2, you might be getting close to that SP3 instead, just making it a little bit easier to set that up. And then something that players have been interested in for a really long time and that we've been interested for a while as well and keeping an eye on. Her ruptures scale in a really interesting way with the armor. That can, in some contexts, be really good, and in other contexts, leave you wanting a little bit.
I have her ranked 3, so I'm
you get a lot of attack rating for free. I want to be able to leverage that. I want to feel like I'm doing more damage on my dots. And so we're opening that up as well. So sort of splitting that ratio. It will still be a really strong armor ratio, and now just an attack ratio on top of that as well.
So now, with that change, do you think it still makes sense to run the armor stat focus with her?
I think so. I think it's still a strong enough ratio on the armor. Came down just slightly to accommodate the attack rating, but she still scales really well with it.
Cool. Makes sense, man. That's really fun. All right, and now the final class here, we have Mutant. Now, Mutant's an interesting class.
Come on, Onslaught.
Champions in Mutant. We have another
Onslaught
champion
and Jean
who is in
Grey.
the initial 7-star roster here. We have Bishop coming to the pool. Now, Bishop is another champion who was like that standard 2A at launch, right? When Battlegrounds first started, this was one of the most valuable champions in the game. Now we hardly see him in meta decks anymore, but can we see that shift now that he's going to be ascendable?
Yeah, I think we will.
Because if it's North Star, bro.
Who, if you have debate out more SP1s, let's
And
say,
I will
all of a
break
sudden
my
you're taking
foot
that
off
much
in
more
your
chip.
John Brown
He feels that
hind
much more
parts.
advantaged. The flip side of that, if you're using him on attack, that SP2, kind of with the multiplicative damage of the more it does, the more the subsequent Incinerate's going to do. Again, just really allowing him to close out some fights that are maybe slightly outside of his reach right now. And again, setting up an ecosystem around him between skill and between techs where, cool, he's an interesting choice, and I think we'll see a bit of a resurgence.
Sounds good, Matt. Now, the other mutant is actually Toad.
Oh, of
now,
course.
to be entirely fair, they already knew that Toad was ascendable. In the initial blog post, I wrote, like, 30 champions that are not owned yet, plus the January Saga Chase, right? So let's go ahead and tell them another mutant as well. Emma Frost is also joining the launch pool for mutant champions. I love Emma Frost. I've always been a really big Emma Frost guy.
Yeah, very cool champion. Was kind of the utility queen when she first came out.
Bobby, didn't I talk about Emma Frost while I was taking her up? Y'all don't be getting my hints, yo. Y'all don't be getting my hints.
Awoken or not, right? So that
I be trying to tell y'all things, and y'all be like, nah.
Yeah, it doesn't really need a buff, right? Right, chat? We don't really need to look for that.
I don't think so. I think she's fine as is. But I mean, if
y'all don't be getting my hints.
Maybe you can just do one. What do you think?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and she's buffed.
Sounds good, man. I like it. Sounds good. So we're also going to be buffing.
Y'all don't be getting my hints. I be giving y'all hints, and y'all don't be getting them.
Really, really solid here. So she's actually getting a decent amount of changes here, ultimately. Now, this is one of those examples of, like, little things
This is
that
just
are changing,
sad, yo.
but it really makes a really
Y'all are
large
just
difference,
sad.
right?
Y'all
So
are
as you
just
can see
sad. That's
here
all I'm
in
gonna
both
say.
forms,
Y'all are
She's going
sad.
to be able to gain more prowess.
I'll be
right?
trying to
And
help
that's pretty
y'all,
important
but y'all are
because
sad.
Ultimately, in Diamond form, that's where you
I kept saying, I'm about to take my Emma Frost up for the next meta.
You gain now more prowess.
And my chat's like, no, Lefty, anyone can counter her.
Okay. But in telepath form, you can get up to 15. The prowess duration is increased, and the
I'm done
crit
helping
rating
y'all.
per prowess is also
If y'all
increased.
want, if y'all
what
want
was Emma
secret
Frost
underground
doing
info,
always since
go to
launch?
the
It's
other
like,
black
well, if you
man.
build her up all the way, and if her special
I'll be
crits,
trying to
she's
help
gonna do
y'all.
a lot of damage, right? So it's gonna make that a little bit more
I be
consistent.
trying to help y'all.
Consistency is really the name of the
I'll
game.
be giving y'all Easter eggs, and y'all be like, no, Lefty, you're not getting the game. Okay, all right,
maybe a little bit of extra damage.
I can't
or
help
utility
people
in
that
some
don't want to be
cases,
helped.
So that they really shine to the
I
fullest
can't help
extent
y'all.
in the
Matter of
context
fact,
the
go to
game,
those data
right?
miners. I'm done helping
Emma
y'all.
being
That's
just a
my.
really good example
Emma
where there's
Frost
a
was the
great
last
base
straw.
that we
I'm
can
not
build
helping
on.
y'all anymore.
Absolutely.
Y'all got to
You
figure it
know,
out on your
it's
own.
with this mutant pool. We have
I did
Bishop,
my part.
You know, who we might see
I
as
did
like
my
a bit of a
part.
stronger defender again.
That's
We
all
have
I'm gonna
some
say. I
interesting
did
stuff
my
going on with
part.
Prowess over here on defense. Maybe we might see some stuff in the tech pool
Just
that
sad.
interacts with some of these
This
champions
just
and
sad.
mechanics. What do you
Yeah,
think?
gaining multiple prowess on shock.
Don't be like that. No,
I don't know who would do that, but
BDW, I gotta be like that because that's the
maybe
only way
we'll
y'all
see.
learn.
We'll see.
That's the
But
only
that
way
is
y'all
going
learn.
to be the preview today of the Ascension and Launch Pool. Of course, keep an eye out over the next couple of weeks. You're going to be
Just
knowing all 30 of these
Just
champions before the next live stream. Within the next
This is for
really,
you.
like 2.5
This is for
weeks,
everyone
give
in
or
chat
take.
right now.
But Kabam Neuro, thank you so much for joining, man. Is there anything else you want to tell the summoners here about this launch pool, how it was crafted, some goals, and what we really want to see from this?
Yeah, so hopefully, as you saw, kind of emerge from some of the trends in the champions that we've already
We
shown.
we trying to listen. No, y'all don't.
We wanted to
No,
craft
y'all
sustainable fun, and so that can
Y'all
mean
full of
trying
yourselves.
to give
Y'all just like
players with
trolling
different
me.
interests the opportunity
And
to
it came back
express
to bite
themselves
you on the
to their
ass.
fullest, right?
What
so
can
there's
we
some
do?
of these champions that are going to be a little bit easier to use and more.
I
pick up and
said
play.
I'm taking
Some
up
of
my
these are gonna
Emma
have
Frost.
some
I
more
said that.
complex play styles that players
And
can
y'all were
really
like,
dive into.
no,
Some of these are gonna
anyone
be
can counter her.
familiar. Some of them
Okay.
will be two ways that you can throw in your Battlegrounds deck and feel good regardless.
Okay.
And others are going to be some more offensive specialists. So really,
I
trying
did
to
my
capture
part as a
everything that we
content
possibly
creator.
could.
I did
Again,
my
with
part.
Prestige coming in there as well.
That's all I'm going to
trying
say.
to make sure
I
that
did
whoever
my
you
part.
pull, you're going to be able to get value from, and ideally also have a lot of fun with as well.
You got lucky enough.
Awesome,
If you
man.
say
That
what you
sounds
want,
fantastic.
say
So
what you
thank
want.
you so much again
For
for
someone
taking a
who
long trip out
doesn't
here. It
know
was
much about
fantastic having you up here
anything,
this
when y'all are
weekend
wrong
on
about
the show,
something,
and
you got
I'm very glad
lucky.
to have you here,
Okay.
man.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Now,
Well, you know who
on
did
this
get lucky?
smooth
Y'all did.
transition, I did go ahead and get a little clip of Emma Frost. So
Watch
let's take
this.
a look at that Emma Frost buff and look at what that damage could look like here. All right, so Emma Frost, as you can see here against Bullseye, we're in diamond form, giving him pretty much no power on those heavy attacks. Now, I'm going to be able to counter that evade right here in Telepath. A lot of crits happening here into a big special 2, into a nice 135k special 2, which is really, really solid. I'm just going to drag this out a little bit here because we're switching a microphone, because we're having technical issues and we're doing this live. So that is going to be the base pool for Ascension so far. So again, keep an eye out on socials, on our social accounts, on the forums, on our web blogs, and all that kind of stuff. And you're going to be seeing the other pools happening. Now, we should be good to go. We got a nice little transition there, and no one was even the wiser on it, because I have another guest with me today. We have the champ daddy himself, Kabam Niv. What is going on, my friend? Champ Daddy, how you doing?
Been a minute. Good.
It has been a minute.
Glad to
Now,
be back, yeah.
interesting, right? Your first champion in
Yes.
Marvel Contest of Champions was Emma Frost.
Yeah, Emma was the first champ I ever made.
I love that. So,
Yeah.
so how do you feel about this tune-up? How do you feel about what's going on here?
It is really cool to see. You look back on your work as a champ designer, and especially the early ones, it's really easy to see all the mistakes, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I love Emma, but there was a bunch of things that I would do different. But in my heart, I kind of knew that she had this really kind of
Nothing to
core,
take credit for them. Oh, I am.
solid,
Yes, I am.
strong
Very
mutant
much so.
identity kit. And I felt like it was
Very much so.
going to last,
'Cause y'all don't
basically, with
listen.
some rough spots. And so
Content creators
now
don't
seeing
help
her
us.
in the
Okay.
kind of 7-star Ascension launch pool with just like these little tune-ups in the right spot that, address some of those pain points is really, really cool to see.
It's really cool, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the buff here? You think that's going to be taking her to that next level?
My kind of the biggest concern that I had with her for a long time was some of that like prowess consistency build up flowing
right
between
now.
the two
I feel like I've earned
forms. In the lore, one of the big things about her was always that she does so dramatically different things in Diamond form versus Telepath form, and so I really wanted to capture that in the original design. And then it ended up a little bit rocky in certain spots. But yeah, now I think this is going to be a lot smoother. So I'm
fantastic, man. That's awesome. Now, we've had a lot of surprises for the summoners today. We actually do have another pretty big surprise.
We love surprises.
We do. So let's get that slide deck up here. Who's that? Who's
Karina?
that right there?
That's Karina.
So far. I think that's Karina. So, early, the Chrono Serpent arrives precisely when they mean to. Time and space are their plaything. But now it seems Karina has become their latest corrupted puppet as well.
Yep.
Act 9.4 is launching, not next month, not the month after, but in April. We're a little bit ahead here, really, but we're pretty excited about this, and the reason why I wanted to do this is because you actually worked on this boss.
Yes, this has been, I guess what I've been working on for the past few months is this, I don't know how much I'm actually allowed to say, I'll say a Chrono Serpent affected version of Karina.
Yeah.
I got a thumbs up from Vincent over there in the corner,
love it.
so it
We
didn't
love
break
that.
any NDAs or anything.
And yeah, no, she looks absolutely incredible here, whatever
Yes.
happened. And I am so excited to see how the story concludes here, what this fight is like. You know, we're pretty much pushing her over the line now, and just get a couple more beta tests and tuning and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're again, not going to say anything about the fights in particular, but they are a lot of fun. There's a lot going on. We wanted it to be a really, really cool capstone on this particular chunk of story arc. It's going to be impactful. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be hopefully difficult as well because it is a boss at the end of the day. So yeah.
Yeah. Really, really cool stuff, man. So yeah, that's coming. That's coming in April. 9.4 Act 9 is coming to a close. We're really excited about that. But that's not why I brought Aiden on the show today.
That was like a last-minute edition.
That was a last-minute edition. I was like, hey, I kind of want to do this thing. Why can't I do this thing? But we got some fun going on today.
Yes.
We got something in here. We got the Summoner's Choice 2026 winner.
It's a mystery
today.
bag.
It's a mystery bag, right? It could really be anything, and that's really, really exciting. But we had an incredible Summoner's Choice 2026.
It was really, this was a very fun year.
It was a fun one, right? So in round 2, let's get the picture up on the screen real quick. So for round 2, you know, it came down to Colossus, Porkrind, Storm Phoenix, and Phantasma. And one thing that was so crazy about this year is there was a 3% difference between first place and fourth place.
Yes.
Between first place and third place, it was under 1%. So the final two very easily could have looked very different.
This was, I think, the closest year we've had as far as like vote breakdowns. And
throughout
also,
the whole process, yes.
It's always cool to see the numbers shift around between, like, you know, you got the top 4 and you'll see the champion in 4th and you're like, well, they're probably going to get cut before the round 2, but then because people's votes shift over the course of it, you see positions change, and yeah.
It's really interesting to see, you know, the initial 8, right? And then it's like, well, all those other votes need to go somewhere, right? And different players like different things, and that's really, really fun. The last time that Aiden was here, we had Summoner's Choice Rework 2025. And I love Summoner's Choice. I love giving our summoners the chance to vote for a champion to be reworked or added to the game and all this kind of stuff. And Ghost Rider won Summoner's Choice Rework 2025, and he's gotten the full rebuild, kind of like Cyclops did last year. He went head-to-head with Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange was just released with the rebuild last year, who's absolutely incredible, by the way, right? But today we're going to give a first look at what that Ghost Rider
just
model,
a peek.
Yeah, just a peek of what that model looks like. Oh my goodness gracious, he looks so good.
It's like, I'm super excited for this. I mean, I've seen more than what the players are seeing here, obviously. This looks incredible. Work has already kind of started on this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
Oh, it's so cool, right? So, of course, he's getting the full rebuild, release as a whole new champion. Doctor Strange is just the easiest example because it was last month, right?
Yes.
So just like how Doctor Strange was buffed and reworked completely from the ground up and released, same thing for Ghost Rider. He's not coming next month. He's not coming the month after, but he is coming. He is coming this year, and soon. He's coming soon enough to the point where we got the model, the kit's being worked on, and all that fun stuff, right? So that's really cool. I think he looks absolutely incredible. But you know what, though? There was also another vote for a champion.
Indeed, this one was a little bit less known about, I guess. Or
I think so. Yeah.
Anyway.
So actually, in the top ranks of Banquet this year, there was a selector for voting for a rework of a champion. Those champions were Vulture, Cable, Hulk Ragnarok, or Airwalker. And today, we're ready to reveal who won that vote. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready to reveal
I know the answer, but yeah.
You know the answer. 3, 2, 1. Who won it, Aiden? Nope. Nope.
Whoa!
Absolutely not. Not that picture.
Oh, we know who won. We know who won now.
Okay.
Hold
That's
on.
fine, but Cable won this one. That's all right.
We know who won. So
won that vote.
Hold on. Oh crap. Hold on, I'm about to screenshot that. That's going on now.
Cable won that vote, and that's awesome.
Yes,
so
getting reworked.
really fun thing about Cable. Like he's getting a rework, And that's incredible. Now, he's not going to have new animations or anything.
No.
He's not. But he is going to get a really nice facelift makeover,
Yes.
right? So he's a very old champion. He's an old champion, and he's going to look a lot different.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely really cool.
So,
And he's
it looks
coming
like
a lot
Colossus
sooner
won.
than you may think. So, of course,
Colossus
we'll give you
did
all the
win.
details on all that kind of stuff.
I got it. Hold
And
on.
we're
Ooh,
about
I
to
got it.
find out.
Ooh.
Well, actually, we're not going to find out yet. We're not going to find out yet. We're going to go over.
Summoner's Choice.
Let's talk about Summoner's Choice. We're gonna talk about the history of Summoner's Choice real quick. So it started off with Hercules.
Infamous.
Infamous.
Oh, that's
going.
going. Sorry, Kabam, that's going out. You already screenshotted that, bro. Hold on, I'm putting that on Twitter.
I love Hercules. I dressed up as Hercules on YouTube and streamed the arena grind and everything for a long time, way back in the day. So that was really fun. Then of course we had Quicksilver.
I gotta put that on
and
Twitter real
Gladiator,
quick.
who is probably my favorite champion in the entire game still at this point.
Aged like a fine wine.
Oh my god, I really love Gladiator. He's so good. Shathra is such a fantastic champion.
There
And then
we
a
go. It's on
champion
Twitter,
that
guys.
you designed.
Kabam thought they were going to eat. Nah, I got that. I got that,
Knight from last
Kabam.
year.
You slipped up on that one, Kabam.
Actually, it was months ago.
Doesn't it really though? Actually,
Yeah.
like that's
But
actually
also,
insane.
Like, you know, it feels like Hercules launched just yesterday.
I know, it
Here we are
really
7 years
does.
later, so-
Time is a flat circle and it's crazy. Anyway, so Mr. Knight, really fun, underrated champion in my opinion. I actually use him quite a bit.
I like him. I've been seeing like some folks kind of key into a lot of his utility, especially with the sleep.
Kabam messed up on that one.
And then like getting the chain of
I got it, Kabam. I'm sorry. I got that. Kabam was like, let me stop that. No, I already got it, my guy.
It works out like really clean. And I think he's also going to age well, like really good utility on the Tranquilize too. So yeah, I mean, I did it, but I'm a very big fan of the work on
He's
it
very cool. So those were the past few years, and now
let's talk about
this year. We're down to two. We have.
We already know.
We have Colossus.
We already know,
Age of
Kabam.
Apocalypse. Two champions that are kind of similar to champions we have right now, but through like different dimensions.
Yeah,
and
I
all
mean
this
that
kind
was.
of stuff.
I can't remember how much we've talked about it, but the theme of this year was these alternate versions of champions that already exist in the contest. We wanted to give people different takes on fan favorites. So that was kind of the general through line.
Absolutely. So I think it's time to reveal for the very first time, never before seen, definitely not on this stream before.
Or anywhere.
We're about to reveal.
I was removed from like all internal work chats, and like I had to there were meetings that I had to leave early or miss entirely because they were going to be talking about the winner. And this is the very big mystery to me.
And no one knows at all who won. And actually, I very specifically got the red marker to go with the yellow envelope because it's either mutant or skill, which is really, which is really fun, right? So I have a present for you, Aiden.
Yay.
And you can open that, and we're going to reveal the winner of Summoner's Choice after it's in there. It's going to say it in there, and that's the first time that we're going to have the winner for Summoner's Choice, which is really fun. I'm really excited. It's like New Year's Eve. Here we go. Oh my God. I don't know if these are going to work, but I paid money for these.
Drum roll, I guess.
Drum roll, please. The winner.
The winner of Summoner's.
Hold it up and show the people.
Like,
you can do it.
That's
okay. You can show them.
This is a hedgehog card.
It's cute.
Okay, the winner is. Oh my goodness. Colossus, Age of Apocalypse.
Kabam. Kabam.
Hey, we got one. Harder. Pull it like.
Oh, that was fun. Is there another one? Is there on camera?
Here, best one.
You going to Aiden? And ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
That works. Yeah. So, Colossus, Age of Apocalypse is your winner for Summoner's Choice 2026 with 56% of the vote. It's close. This is a mess, by the way.
I told you this was gonna happen.
This is a mess.
Every year. Who could have foreseen this coming? Literally any of us.
Oh my God. So yeah, really fun stuff. Really fun stuff. Congratulations to Colossus. This was a very close year. Throughout the entire process, he almost didn't make it in the final 4.
Yeah.
Right? It's crazy. So really cool stuff. I'm excited to see what the champion team does with Colossus. It's going to be really cool, and I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, I think it'll be fantastic. I mean, the Summoner's
And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts.
A little bit of extra, just like care and attention.
I feel a type of way, chat, just so you know.
So Yeah, really excited.
Absolutely, and of course on the live stream we'll be keeping you guys updated when it comes to the model and all that kind of stuff, like we do, giving you a little bit of a heads up when it comes around. But we can't wait to get going on Summoner's Choice 2026. That is absolutely so excited, so exciting, and I can't even believe it. I cannot believe it. That is so fun. All right, so we do have one more thing today. We do have giveaway winners.
Yes, of course.
Giveaway winners for 5 Titan Crystals and
He's gonna be a
5
champ, and
Champion
that's a bad
Choice selections between M'Baku and Blue Marvel. So I think we're ready. We're good to go on the giveaway winners. Right? We're good? We're good to go. All right, so for the Titan Crystals, congratulations to Munding102084. The second person, congratulations. That's right. Yep, that's right. Triquilin, congratulations. Also, big congratulations to Ithiago11, Ife167,
Ithiago11.
Chub94. You're getting a Titan Crystal. How about that?
What a
now, for your Champion Choice winners, you have Severa1206, Holy Ace 25, E Quince, Danny L Nomad, and Black Tiger 200. How about that? Congratulations. Keep an eye out on your Twitch DMs messages section, and you will be getting system thing, and you'll be getting a message from us about those things, which is really, really cool. So yeah, that is the stream. We had a lot to talk about today. We had the Ascension launch pool preview, Summoner's Choice 2026. Yep. We showed off Magic. We had the AQ meta event. We had a lot of stuff really going on in the stream.
Preview for the Karina fights coming down.
That is absolutely right. The end of Act 9. That's incredible. Plus, we had 2 fantastic mustaches on the stream between Aiden and Kabam.
You made me happy
oh
today.
My God! But I could do it right now. I just gotta get rid of this part right here. All right. What do you guys think? Chat, what do you think? Should we do it?
No.
Should we mustache it up? Should you peer pressure me into getting a mustache? I don't even know. I see one person saying no and one people saying yes. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, this was a really fun stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who was watching at home. It's always a pleasure sitting here, and I love doing this with all of you. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you are new to Marvel Contest of Champions, make sure you download it and play along with us. And until next time, we'll see you in the Battle Realm.
That is interesting. Chat, all I'm going to say is I said I was ranking up Emma Frost, and like always, y'all don't believe anyone. Y'all just don't be believing anyone. And it's sad at this point. It's just really sad. That's my last time trying to help y'all. That is my last time. Like, I'm not doing it anymore. Y'all got to figure out stuff on your own. I'm out. I did my part as a content creator. I did my part. So yeah, good luck figuring it out. I hope y'all find someone who is able to help y'all in any way possible. But I'm done. I'm done trying to help y'all. I'm done. I'm out. Y'all got it. May y'all find someone who tries to help y'all be successful and give y'all background or insider information without giving y'all insider information. How you doing, Foos King? I see you over there. I am out of the game. Why they dropped Pork? Because he didn't win. Hey, what's going on, Panda Man Pete? How you doing, bro? Why can't I hear my sound effects? Oh, my soundboard is down. Bruh. Hope you're doing well. Left you a little salty? No, I'm not salty at all. I came to a realization that I don't need to be helping people that don't want to be helped. Like, why am I trying to help y'all when y'all don't want to be helped?
Do a barrel roll.
Like, if you see someone drowning in the water and you go to save them and they don't want to be saved, let them drown. Okay. I tried. I wanted to save you, but you don't want to be saved. Okay. How you doing, Kane Riley? I see you over there. Who activated that? We appreciate you. No, you don't, the other black man. Stop lying now. You can stop lying. You can stop it. Thank you, but we all know that's not true. You're just saying that because I'm not giving y'all no more help anymore. Y'all gonna figure that on your own. Y'all got it from here. Y'all don't need my help anymore. I did my part. Y'all can't be like, no content creators help. Nope, shut up. Because we do help you. Y'all just don't want to listen. So Better Fool said, we do it. What it do, baby boo? How you doing, Better Fool? I see you over there. Yes, I have my drops on, guys, just so you know. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and see if I can claim any drops. I think I can. No, we're not going to channel. We're going to drops and rewards. Yep, claim that, claim that. And I'm at 75%, so yeah, I'm chilling. How you doing, Deadhead Devo? Saying much love. Thank you, I appreciate that. Drops are enabled. Just gotta hit that follow button for me. That's all I ask. Can I get a follow? If anyone got a Twitch Prime sub they want to give away, I wouldn't even be mad. I would not even be mad, just so you know. Whatever makes you happy. What it do? Whatever makes you happy. I'm just here for you. Matter of fact, Vibe meter check. What did you think of the stream, chat? I'm going to give it, I'll give it an 8. I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to give it an 8. I think it was a solid, I think it was a really solid stream. I did enjoy it. Big Dog, thanks for the follow. And don't worry, chat, we will be streaming for a minute, so you will be getting those drops. What's the matter? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Alex, thank you for the follow. Roll Colson, appreciate the follow. It means a lot. I sub because of your help. Thank you, the Boss Rooster. That means a lot. Thank you. Who is talking junk? Okay, here's what happened, right? K-Dot, Mr. Morale. A couple of days ago, I called myself being slick, trying to help my chat about what's coming in the game. So I randomly said out of nowhere, like, I'm gonna take Emma Frost up for the next meta. Everyone in my chat roasted me for that. Everyone in my chat cooked me. And today, Kabam announced Emma Frost's buff, and her buff looks legit.
Pow.
And this isn't the first time that my chat has done that to me. Like, I try to tell them about what's coming in a roundabout way, and my chat always cooks me every single time. And today, I've had enough. I'm not helping my chat anymore. I'm officially done giving my chat inside information about what's coming in MCoC. My chat would rather look at data miners. And that's fine. Look at the data miners then. Don't ask me for nothing. Every time they ask me, Lefty, what's coming? I don't know. I don't even know what's coming. Y'all got it from here. Y'all don't need my help. Y'all got it all figured out. Baby. Y'all need nothing from Lefty anymore. You remember that time when Lefty used to help y'all? I don't remember.
Pow.
I don't remember at all. It is what it is, though. Good times, chat. Good times. Let me put the donator up. Just in case. Yes, the drops are on, chat. This for the records. Drops are on, so get them while they're hot. I see you've, what'd I say? Oh, y'all crashed my chat. I'm wondering why my chat isn't moving. Y'all crashed it, that's why. I see what I gotta see who I rank up with these new buffs, but either way, for the spoilers, even if we don't get them, we gonna be here no matter what. No, y'all not. No, you're not. Nice try. I'm not falling for that. Petty Knox. Oh yeah, I'm not ashamed to be petty either. I'm not ashamed of being petty towards my chat. Y'all petty towards me. Lunch was short. Will you be on later? Oh, I'm gonna be on for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna be on for a minute. Don't worry, RX Tech. We're gonna be on for a minute. Maybe we'll stream for like maybe another 4 or 5 hours. Who is we? You is we, Maurice. You is we. Thank you for the drop. No problem. Anything I can do to help. Thank you guys for hitting the follow button, for hitting the sub button, just for being there, guys. We're closing in on 10,000 subs. So if y'all want to help our brother get there, hit that follow button. If you got Twitch Prime sub that's just burning a hole in your pocket, send it my way. I wouldn't even be mad about it. Thoughts on Blue Marvel and Ubaku? They both look good. I will be doing breakdown videos and shorts on them, so y'all will get all the background information. Maybe, no matter of fact, maybe we won't do breakdown videos next month. Maybe I'll take a month off. Y'all got it. Y'all don't need me to help. Y'all need my help with that. Y'all good. Y'all are so good. Y'all got it all figured out. How was the stream? It was good. I enjoyed it. It was good. Lefty asked for Prime sub, but acting petty, shaking my head. Oh yeah, yeah. The same thing y'all do to me. Y'all ask me for background information and act petty and troll me every day. So how does that feel? Okay, I was just wondering because y'all can do that to me, but when I do it to y'all, it's a problem. Hey, thank you, Dom, my boy, for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate that. Black History Month, do what you want, bro. Actually, good point. Good point. That's Black History Month. I can take that off. Best relic for Emma. I will wait until her buff is out to tell you that. I like petty knocks. Oh, it's fun to be petty. Because sometimes people will only learn if you're petty towards them. That's the only way they'll learn. Like, they're not going to learn unless you give them a taste of their own medicine and watch the side effects. That's the only way they'll learn. So, yeah, y'all can figure out what's coming on your own. Y'all don't need my help anymore. I did my part. I'm proud to say, like, I tried to help y'all and y'all were good. Thanks for being the entertainment while I'm filing my taxes. You know what, Pandemic P, I got to file my taxes too, yo. I got to do that. I don't know how to do it, but I got to file them. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it probably next month. Bro, how do I subscribe with Prime? Okay, if you want to subscribe with Prime, let's, here's what you got to do. You got to go to, let's go to Dred's account. And if you go to, well, I can resubscribe. And it'll have it right here. You go to subscribe and it'll have a Prime sub will be available 15. It'll pop up right there. That's how you do it. Bunny Wolf, appreciate the follow. Thank you for the Prime sub too, Bunny Wolf. Thank you guys so much. Okay, fine. I can never say mad at my chat. I'll continue to help you. But guys, if I say something crazy like, hey, I'm going to take up this champion, maybe y'all should think, why is Lefty taking up that champion? Of all the champions he could take up, why would he take that champion up? Interesting. Exo Gutta Boy, appreciate the follow. I'm excited for the rework of Ghost Rider. He looks good, right? 6 watch hours down, 300. What are you? Oh, you talking about for your to get part on YouTube? Okay. You crashing out because I solely use the CCB code all the banquet. That's wild work. K-Dot, I literally said I'm not going to do that. I said I wasn't going to do that. I said I can't stay mad at y'all. T-Woo, thank you for the follow. Lefty the MCoC guru. No, I just try to let y'all know, hey, this could be coming. Hey, that could be coming. And my chat be like, no, I'm not listening to Lefty. I'm not going to do it. And then be struggling with getting out of Gladiator Circuit. Lefty, how do I counter Yelena? Lefty, how do I counter Nico Minoru? And it's almost like someone makes a breakdown video on them, but you like to make jokes. You make breakdown videos? Clearly you need to watch them because you can't even get out of Gladiator Circuit. Pow. I mean, what can we do? You struggling with Nico Minoru? What does that feel like? I have plenty of counters for her. I put them all in the breakdown video, but hey, you make breakdown videos? I guess not. I guess I don't. Can you get out of Gladiator Circuit? Pow. That's what I want to know. Can you get out of Gladiator Circuit? All I'm saying is, if you're going to roast me and make jokes, hey, you make this, maybe you should wait until you're in Gladiator Circuit to start talking noise to me about my breakdown video. That's all I'm going to say. Add back, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Dude, you math funny. You still I'm not crashing. I don't call it crashing. I'm walking. Thanks for the shout out. You got 5 followers. Appreciate that, Tuhan. Lefty, as a long-term player, do you feel like the last few months of November have been some of the best in the game? I think they've been really entertaining. I made a Gladiator Circuit in for the first 48 hours. Well, you could have did it in 47 with my breakdown videos. Pow. Thank you, Brivex, for the follow.
And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts.
Thank you, Shinobi, for the follow. Lefty said, hit me back when you get to 100 points in Gladiator Circuit before you sit at that. Exactly. Exactly. I think it's so funny when people, because I had someone do that. They would like, oh, Lefty, you make breakdown videos. And then in the same stream, they'd be like, hey, Lefty, should I take up this champion? How do I counter this champion? But it's like, I have breakdown videos on those champions. Interesting. Kabam CEO, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Do you think the conversation rates for the new currency will be good? Conversion rates? What do you mean? I think they should be, yeah. Millennials are passive aggressive. They really are. But then easy. What millennials do, they'll burn a bridge and then expect the person that they burned the bridge with to send over a boat to help them get across the water. It's like, nah, you can drown. You burnt that bridge. I didn't help you burn it. You decided to burn it. It is what it is, though. Can you tell us your actual follower accounts? I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Why do you need to know my actual follower account? Hey, Succulent, thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate that. GG's. I don't even know how to check it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to check my actual follower account. I just see it going up, and that's all that matters to me. As long as it's still increasing, I'm chilling. We big chilling over here. Don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Are you excited for the Valentine's Day box? I mean, it depends on what she's wearing. Oh wait, you were talking about MCoC.
That's what she said.
Oh, behave.
What do you think of the stream? I liked it. I thought it was entertaining. Depends on what she's wearing for that Valentine's Day box. Kabam be knowing what they be doing. Kabam, you can't tell me Kabam don't be knowing. My chat's like,
what?
Hey.
Bro, what are you talking about?
You said Valentine's Day box. Come on. What do you think about when you think about Valentine's Day box? Come on. Come on, chat. Don't act all high. Oh, I go to church and I don't think that. Liar. Liar. Why are we lying today? If someone lies in chat, one thing.
And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts.
I promise I will. John Brown hind parts. Just so you know. Hold on real quick, chat. Where is it at? I don't even know where it's at, damn it. Oh my gosh. Man, I'll fix that in a second. Blue Marbles okay. When the next friendly stream, I'm trying to break my foot off in your BG roster. Probably after I figure out this meta. This meta's interesting. This meta's really, really interesting. Once I figure out the meta, then we can do friendlies. All right, Polo T, I'll catch you later. I thought Blue Marble was supposed to be Cosmic from Summoner's Fest stream. I thought he was too. Do it now, chicken ass. Nah, I did friendlies, and Stephanie, you were nowhere to be found. At least Triple G had an excuse. Like he needed a new iPad when I was doing friendlies. Stephanie wasn't even in the chat because Stephanie already knows.
And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts.
That's what I would do if Stephanie stepped into my chats when I'm doing friendlies. Like Stephanie gets real quiet when I'm doing friendlies. He don't say nothing in chat. He only says it when I'm not doing it. Thoughts on Humble? He looks good. He looks legit, Skeeter. He looks legit. MCoC noob, how are you doing? Save Science Awakening for Blue Marvel or use it on Rhino. I would save it for Blue Marvel. I think it looks like he needs his Awakening ability. And 1-0 against good guys. No need to friendly when we matched up many seasons ago. Many seasons ago? Oh, so not this year, but many seasons ago. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. You know, when I was scared to face someone, I'll face him one time and then I'll get lucky and then I won't face him again. So just so I can brag about beating him one time. That makes sense. So yeah, Sefner, you can sit on the bench because we all know you're scared of me now. We need Lefty insight, if anything. If the conversation rates are going to be bad, Lefty can give us a sign, maybe on the Dougie or hit the... I give y'all signs on so many things that y'all just totally overlook. And it's like, you know, what can you do? Eating baldak carbonara, I would never eat baldak. I'll pass on that. Those noodles are filled with a bunch of sodium and other chemicals that shouldn't be going into your body. But, you know, y'all don't listen to me anyway. So, yeah, continue to eat that baldak. Enjoy it. The Us, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate you. These twist drops, yes, I have them on. I have my twist drops on. I feel like Ascension Pool is low-key kind of garbage unless you actually use the champs. They'll be like, well, they only showed you 2 from each class. Just there are additional 3 coming for each class. I did give y'all hints about who's coming, but again, y'all were blind to it, so. Balzac. Is that from the movie Get Hard? Is that from the movie Get Hard? I think it is. Is Odin a 7-star good? Yes. They show Pixie on stream, and are you excited for Black Widow Clairvoyant? They didn't show Pixie, but I'm excited for Black Widow Clairvoyant. I don't like the Cosmic Pool. You only seen 2 champions. How can you not like the Cosmic Pool? You only seen 2 champions. Give us hints for Ascension champs, or I guess it's no. I already gave y'all hints. Y'all don't read them. So it's like, no, figure it out on your own. Y'all don't need my hints. Y'all do not lead Lefty's hints. Y'all are good. Y'all are good on that. I gave y'all enough hints. And then what do y'all say? You make okay. Thank you, Black Hole, for the Twitch Prime sub. So here's one from each class. So we got Toad, Mutant, and Bishop for Ascension, Penny Park and Lady Deathstrike. I feel like they could have showed the other champions over these 2. Kabam, they don't be knowing what the community will be wanting. It's like no one wants those champions. To one of our viewers, they asked how to get through right out, and you keep saying, y'all, bro, I'm finally through the screen. That's you must be a Taurus. No, I'm not a Taurus. What else? The Mystic class looks legit though. Can't wait for Ghost Rider. He looks good. I mean, how can you tell he looks good from one picture though? Like, I'm sorry, this does nothing for me. Like, anyone can make a good PNG. Like, Kabam does good PNGs. I'm gonna say that. Look, they do great PNGs. I need to see what he looks like in game. Lefty looks like a human, not a Taurus. A Taurus is a car. A Taurus. Yeah, but I do hope they have true justice. He should be OP if they follow. I mean, that's true. He should be OP. In theory, he should be. Thank you, Odivan. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. It's a horoscope. Oh, you're talking about a horoscope. Arceus and Warlock are 2 champs looking no one interested in sending unless you actually use them. I agree. Just hit uncollected. Nice, Jerry. Congratulations. Thank you, CJ the DJ. K2O, Jerry Lucas. I appreciate the follow. Me, Kanye, Kendrick, Biggie, Pac, Michael Jackson, us Geminis are goated. Fair. You feel about Rakim, Jay-Z, Eminem, just to name a few. Lil Wayne. This is true about all champions. You only ascend the champs you use. Yeah. For the Cosmic class, I feel like Kabam, they could have showed any other 2 champions than those 2. Bro, are you super happy in game? Because you are super funny. Much appreciated. No problem. Me and my chat, we go to war every day. Every day we be at war for who knows what. I could be like, hey, what's good morning, chat. My chat would be like, what's so good about it? What is so good about it, Lefty? And it's like, oh, it's going to be one of those streams. Okay, it's going to be one of those streams. My chat want heat. They're going to get plenty of it. They're going to get plenty of it. They want the heat. My chat's like, oh, I came for heat. I didn't come for niceness. I wanted heat. Make it fire, matter of fact. This is Sparta. It's super fun today. I watch often, but today is different. Oh, because my chat made me mad. I think it was last week, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take up Emma Frost. I randomly said it. I was like, I'm taking up Emma Frost. And my chat cooked me for it. They cooked me for it. And it's like, okay. Okay. All right. Okay, now it's personal. I think Eminem is a Libra, but Wayne and Jay is Sagittarius. Fair. Fair. I got Emma at rank 4. That's a good rank up, King Tank. I'm glad someone listens, unlike other people in chat. But, you know, I'm just going to say this to you. I'm going to whoop your ass. And then I'm going to whoop your ass. Thoughts on Korg buff? He looks good. I have my Korg at rank 4 for however long. And again, my chat cooked me for that. And it's just like, you know, what can you do? What can you do when someone doesn't want to be helped? Like, chat, seriously. If you saw someone drowning, right? What do you try to save them? Right, you as a good person, any good person would try to save someone who was drowning. But if they didn't want to be saved, what would you do? Like, they kept pushing you away. They don't want to be saved. They want to drown. Like, what would you do? You can't do anything. They don't want to be saved. They're literally fighting you for you trying to save them. I mean, what can you do? Some ways, yeah, you just go away. It's like, you know what? I did my part. I tried to help. You didn't want to be helped? Okay. Nope, I can't swim. Okay, if someone was getting attacked by a dog, wouldn't you try to help him? What would I do? Help him drown? No, I would just, you know what? I try to help. I'm just going to swim away. I got one strange grace crystal because I slashed hella units so far. I got 130 for Baker. Anyways, one strange crystal, and I got the first appearance. Nice. That is impressive. He said, Doc. I'm also AA, so we got involved in others people's business. That's fair. I beat the dog. Theme of the stream. Mind your business. Yeah, just mind your business. Sometimes people don't want to be helped. And if they don't want to be helped, okay. My bad. Someone must miss when you recommend rank ups. Can you recommend any unconventional rank ups? Unconventional? It depends on what you're ranking them up for. Hey, thank you, Pipe Poop Hippie, for the subs, for subscribing. I appreciate that. That's making me feel better. You know what? Maybe I won't stay mad at chat. Maybe I'll chill. Man fighting a dog. Why does he need help? If a man losing to a dog, it's a skill issue at that point. Bobby just want to be confrontational today. He just want to be confrontational. For potential in the future, who should you rank up? I would rank up Professor X. But again, y'all don't listen to me. Nobody loved me. Nobody loved me. That's what I say when people don't listen to me. I'll be like, no one loved. Even duped? Yeah, I would take him up dupe. Unduped? Yeah, I'll take him up on dupe. Take him to rank 3. I process we need a wheelchair version. What? Professor X will be ascendant? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. I don't know. I mean, Anakin, you're gonna listen to me anyway.
Do a barrel roll.
I don't know who's gonna be next ascendant champion. No, you know? No, I don't know. I told you, I'm not helping y'all with that anymore. I did my part. Y'all be like, content creators, they never help us. Okay. Well, now y'all can say that. Content creators don't help y'all. You're right. I'm done helping. Oh, thank you for the gift sub. Woo ha wah. Thank you so much. Yo, my drops aren't working, by the way. What is the amount of shards I get from the Paragon? We don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. Let me check. Hag done Dole. Thanks for the follow. Let me see. Where are my drops at? We'll check the drops together, guys. So for me, where are the drops at? There we go. So I'm at 93% for the drops, guys. So I'll get them in a second. You said, again, address those you're talking about. No more one of them reads through your screen. All right, my bad. You're at 99%. Nice. Possible Apocalypse, Colossus Energy? I think so, yeah. Hey, the Bullet Sponge, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Can we hit over 100 Prime subs? Over 100 subs on Twitch today? That'll be awesome if we did. Where we at now? We're at 98. Wow, we're only 2 away. Okay. Brev, it's on you. Everyone else is working. No, mine is working. They didn't show Vision Arcus buff in action. I don't think they did. It's 10k the normal amount, no revive pots mines. I claimed 2 of the 3 drops, but haven't gotten them in game yet, which is weird because I've always gotten them before. I'm not sure why that is. %, nice. What does S1 part mean in the title for the PNG? I'm not sure, but I'm assuming that means it might be progression based. Hey, thank you, Ray, for the for the sub. I appreciate that. The Boss Rooster was gifted a sub to Ray. Thank you, the Boss Rooster, for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Y'all gonna help me get the software I want. There's some software I want to buy for my videos, and I feel like Tax 5, Panda Pete, you should do mine. I'm just playing. Are you gonna? Hey, Panda Pete, they got drops. You going live today? They got drops on, man. You might as well go live today, man. I'm here for some Panda Man Pete gameplay. This so you know. We want to see that Panda Man Pete gameplay. Guys, can y'all help me get the 10k subs? Followers, excuse me, 10k followers on Twitch? That'll be awesome. The 70 stars in the drops are for Thor Ragnarok. Really? Yep, gotta do a few more errands, but I'll be there. Bet. I'll stop in, Pete. I'll definitely stop in. I'm gonna be live for a minute too. I want to make sure the people that don't listen to me still gets the drops, even though they don't listen to me. I should play the Thanos soundbite. You could not live with your own failures. Matter of fact, you could not live with your own drops. What did that bring you? Back to me.
Pow.
Wasn't Lefty trolling us a few minutes ago? He's now asking, oh yeah, that's how it works, the other black man. Y'all do the same for me. You make breakdown videos? Oh wait, Lefty, who should I put a relic on? Should I rank up this champion? Y'all do the same thing, the other black man. It doesn't feel good, does it? You're getting a taste of your own medicine. Look at those side effects. Look at those side effects on the other black man. He ain't liking the trolling. Lefty, no, there's no promo code, no. There, unfortunately, isn't a promo code. Not fun. No, you're right. It's not fun anymore.
It was fun. Not anymore, though, is it? Is it?
No, not by now.
No, it's not fun anymore. No. Not even a little bit.
The grass. Huh? Best relic for Deadpool X-Force? Let's find out. Mr. Knock, can you show us the ascendant pool for each class, please? Yes, we'll do that right now. Okay. So first, you said best relic for Deadpool? Well, we got to find him first. Where is he at? Where is Deadpool X-Force? I don't know where I know he's down there. I think he's like 100th. I don't see him. There he is. Best is Wolverine or Magneto. And we'll go look at each relic. I mean, each oh, that was an awesome screensaver. Oh, that's kind of official. Look at that. That is a badass. Wow, go off, Batman. Go off, Bats of Mans. How many slime tokens should we have? I have like 20 something, I think. So for the mutant class, it is Toad, Emma, and Bishop, I told y'all about Emma ahead of time and y'all didn't listen. For the tech class, it's Penny Parker and Lady Deathstrike. For the Cosmic class, they should announce the other three. I felt like they could announce the other three. It is Vision Arcus and Adam Warlock. For the Mystic, it is Mojo and Sasquatch. For Science, Spider-Punk and High Evolutionary. How you doing, 21 Cello? And for Skill, it is Zemo and Korg. Those are it for the ascendable chance for each class. Thank you very much. No problem. Thank y'all very much. Okay, we did that. We got everything there. Okay, cool. Sweet Zemo getting to, yeah, I'm about to say Zemo's gonna be ascendable. I'm here for that. Host Night God, thank you for the follow. How do they buff Korg? Is that old or new? That's new. That is new. My Korg is already ranked up. I got 22 tokens, by the way. I think someone asked. I got 22. Korg's buff, yeah, I'm about to say Korg, he looks like an attacker now. He's not just a defender anymore. A buff makes him useful? Yeah, but but he's in the Cosmic class. You gotta think, Cosmic class is stacked. I don't like that. So I have her. She's ranked 3. I got 24. There is no promo code Deodolphus. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Gonna watch a breakdown. I can't understand Seaton's accent. Okay. I don't think Seaton has an accent though. What is this? Well, I don't like. I won't stand for this. Is he good? Galaxy M, you may need to put out some content on him. Like, make people believe her. Keep it a band. You're imagining some of the chat when dropping zombies in Resident Evil. Yeah, you can say that. Oh, I might have the last milestone too. Matter of fact, let me double check. I think I have the last milestone. I still don't have it yet. That's crazy work. I'm at 99. I'm at 99%. 99%. I like him. Hey, Galaxy, put out a video on him then. Put out a video. Like, if you like him, you don't want no Adam Warlock slander. Put out a video. Oh, I'll put this on stream so people can know, because people are gonna be asking. Hey, Max Leaf Gaming, thank you for the subs. Shout out to you. Can we get GG's in chat for Max Leaf Gaming? Welcome. What's that? Blackakin? Just hit the thank you, brother. No problem. Guys, if y'all open a 7-star crystal, let me know what y'all get. Like, I mean, y'all are welcome to leave, but at least let me know what y'all get. Like, I'll be doing the extended streams for y'all. Like, let me know what y'all be getting with these drops. Gaming with a grudge. Why do you have a grudge? I want to know why. Thanks for streaming. No problem. Thank you for being here, guys. New Hawkeye and Sig Grimpool. Okay, we got the final milestone. Let's go. Okay, let's claim it and let's see how much it is. Hey, what's that? Heck Hedzvik. Thank you for the follow. Warren AQ, that's Mid Coliseum raids. What was the website that listed the idea of relics for each champ? Been dying to see something like that. It was a website someone gave to me. Will we drop it in chat? Is that what y'all want? 10,000. Wait, what is it? 7-star Trish drop. It's on screen. You get 3 of those rebirth crystals. I think 3 to 5 energy refills and 10,000 7-star shards. You said drop the link. Well, I would drop it, but no. So no, I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Hold on, let me get it for you. Hold on, the link for the relic and prestige. Here you go. There you go. Don't say I didn't do nothing for y'all. Don't be like, oh, Lefty's one of those content creators who don't help nobody. Yeah, I do help y'all. Oh yeah, you get 10,000 shards. Yeah, we get 10,000. I want to open some crystals. Not no major crystals, but I want to open some minor crystals that I don't think y'all will really care to see. We got 102 7-star signature stones. That's crazy work. Thank you. No problem. Thank you guys for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you everyone who gave me their Twitch Prime sub. Thank you to everyone that hit the follow button. When y'all help me, I help y'all. That's all I'm going to say. I'll be looking out for y'all. I care about my community. Y'all may not care about me, but I care about y'all. You're my favorite MCoC streamer. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Oh, you just pop these. You don't spend them. Okay. Oh, we got units. Let's go. What's for dinner? Oh, it's way too early to decide that. Oh, we got a hype train going? Oh, hold on. Let me turn on the hype train thing. We got a hype train going? Yeah, we got a hype train going. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. We got a hype train. Thank you guys for the hype train. You guys are awesome. Do you think they'll drop a new progression level on 9.4? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Come on, ride it. They remind Lumitrix. Okay. You lucky I'm not live on we should go live on TikTok. No, I'm not gonna go live on TikTok. Not yet. Oh man. Okay. I guess we can open some. How many we got? Wow. We're probably gonna be able to open 10. We're gonna be able to open 10 7-star Titan crystals. How do I get Twitch drops? Hit the follow button and just make sure your Kabam account is linked to your Twitch account. Watch me for 2 hours and then claim them on Twitch. They'll pop up in game. Oh, we got a 6-star Satcast relic. Usually, but you're been a big help. No problem. Thank you for using my code. Gizmo, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I think we can hit 10K, guys. What do y'all think? I'm not sure about sales. Thanks for streaming. No problem. I'm gonna be live for a minute, guys. Don't worry. Like, if you're at a certain amount and you're thinking you're not gonna get there, I'm gonna be live for a minute. Like, I have nothing to do today. Today, I planned on streaming for an extended time because I didn't know how long Kabam was gonna make the drops. But I'm kind of glad it's only 2 hours, so I might go live maybe until 8. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on my mood. 95%. Guys, let me know what y'all pull from these crystals because y'all get the drops and then y'all disappear and it's like, did y'all get anything good? Y'all get anything bad? Oh, look at that, guys. Look at all my crystals I have to open, man. March is about to be a lit month, yo. March is about to be litty. Dupe Gambit. Oh, I'm sorry with that one. I'm sorry with that sucks. Elsa Bloodstone. Yeah, she needs to be awakened. I think she needs damage masteries too. Bougie ass. Oh, Titania's a good though. Call me daddy. She's good. Thank you for streaming for the drops. I awaken my Magneto House of X. Nice. Sentinel Awakening. I would love to awaken Sentinel. Galaxin, thank you for the follow. I got Photon. Okay. Thanks for streaming. No problem, Green Ghost. Yo, this is the Amazon trial to get you a free sub, but I can't find where to use the free sub. I'll show you in a second. Hold on. Guys, again, if you have an Amazon account, if you go, let's go to Nick. If you go, it will say, oh, you can't subscribe. He's not monetized yet. It will say right here, it will say resubscribe. Click on this button right here. Y'all probably can't see it. Hold on. Click on this button right here, right? It says resubscribe, and the Prime sub will be over here. It'll be in this area right here. I can't use mine because I already gave mine away. Hey, thank you, Garrett, for checking in for the first time. Appreciate you. Oh, the hype train is going up again. Is the hype train on? I thought I had it on. I guess it went away. I thought I had it is on. Hey, Light Vein, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. GD's in chat. Slick Nick, appreciate it. And guys, don't worry. Like, if you don't want to get your drops from me, I think let's see how long they last. I think they last for a week, right? Let's see how long they last. I'm pretty sure they last for a week though. And I will be live playing MCoC tomorrow. All campaigns. Where's it at? Yeah, it lasts until February 6th, so that's next Friday, guys. And I will be live every single day until those drops go away. So don't worry. Like, I will be live. I'll make sure you get those drops. Sliding up in the DMs. Oh, I don't do DMs on Twitch. I've seen what happened to other streamers who did DMs on Twitch, and that didn't turn out good. So yeah, I'm not doing that. Got Viv Vision. Okay, okay. How you doing, Gutter Shark? I see you over there. Got 7 stars since though. Hey, thank you, Jazzy, for subscribing for 2 months. I appreciate it. Oh, what's this? Summoner's Choice winner. I can't believe Kabam accidentally revealed that. That is so Kabam. That is so Kabam. Okay, we'll take this off so y'all can see what crystals I'm opening. Thank you, Blowland, for the follow. Funny enough, got the Emma Frost dupe. It's almost like you should be listening to me, Bobby. The red link is great. Thanks. No problem. Galaxy Inc. If I was you, I would I'll probably pin that to my internet bar. That way, if someone comes to your stream and they ask you a question like that, you can just go there and tell them. That's what I usually do. I voted for Colossus. I'm really happy. Yeah, I want to see how AP feels. I know AP has to be on cloud 9 right now because AP, he loves the X-Men champs. So we got another member for our X-Men deck. The dude's face when he revealed it. Yeah, I can see people in the background like when they revealed it by accident.
Really?
I can see Kabam's face in the background like, oh my gosh, here we go again. Really? Oh man, the things that be happening on Kabam stream just makes me laugh, yo. What's up, Lefty? Where do you lean politics to the left or the right? I'll say you were a leftist socialist. Oh, I don't talk about politics on my stream. Don't talk about them. It's too divisive of an argument. So yeah, I was about to say we got Penny Parker, man. I would have loved that. Levi, is Clara the next time? I think she, I don't know. I think she's in the love box though. Well, hello there, Okoye feet lovers. What's going on, Merc with the smirk, MCoC? Can baby like, oh crap, you wasn't supposed to see that. Bobby. Penny is an amazing Nick Fury counter. We gotta bring politics into games. Come on, people. No, we don't gotta do that. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. Why would you want politics in games? Anyone know about my question? What question? We got debate. Is the Summoner's Choice votes? We can log and see it or some shit. No. How good is Warlock? He's great. I wrote it above. I don't see. Have power for 5 days due to storms and I missed the first incursion. Will I still be able to get both pieces of Star-Lord? I don't think you will be able to, no. I think, I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can get both now. Chad, am I wrong for that? Thanks for the drop, no problem. I might be wrong, but I think if you missed the first incursions, you can get it. But if I was you, I would still do the second incursions just in case. Gotta suck. Just do the second incursion and see what happens. Star-Lord mid. What about the other Star-Lord though? Light Vein says no, you can't. Is Barry a good undupe? I watched your rotation bit and said your slogan during the intro on the short. I can't wait to see him like it. I think he needs to be duped. What was the website with the stat focus and relics you had earlier? It was a website that that someone gave me. Why do you want it? Blue Marvel and Mbaku. Blue Marvel, I think. I gotta test them all. Like, ask me that after I test them, because saying it now is difficult. Yes, please. There you go. I'll pin this to the chat, because a lot of people ask about it. There you go. Pin to the chat. Did you finish encouragement of Okoye? I don't have Okoye, so I can't finish. I can't finish it. Thank you kindly. No problem. Thank you guys for all the Twitch Prime subs and all the follows, guys. Like I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers on Twitch. We got partner. Thank you guys for that. But we got to still keep grinding. I want to hit 20,000 on Twitch and YouTube this year. It's going to be a bit of a grind, but I think we can do it. We got a long way to go, though. Well, on Twitch, we have a longer way to go. On YouTube, we're at 30. So we just need 7,000 more on YouTube, and we'd be good. But you did finish. Yeah, I finished. I can't find a free monthly sub from MCoC, so I'm going to just sub for you anyways. Well, I appreciate the K-Dot, but I mean, I will go looking for it just in case. Because I'm like, the Twitch Prime sub is free. So it's like, if y'all can subscribe to the channel for free, why not do it? I mean, it's free. That's free, right? Free is good. Only thing better than free is when someone gives you something, like gives you money. But thank you, K-Dot, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Can we get Jesus in chat for K-Dot? King Britain, appreciate the follow. Remember that fateful day months ago I said Corey's best skill in the game? Do you remember what you told me? I'm better than the Illuminati on those champs, says Kevin Bourne. I don't have the option for it, brother. Then someone else might have used it then. Does anyone else use your Amazon account? That could be an option. Maybe someone else used it. Tyler, appreciate the follow. I really do. When is the giveaway result coming out? It already came out. Emma is going to be a fun bullseye counter. Yes. No, I signed up when you mentioned it earlier. I'm not sure why you're not getting it. Twitch is an interesting place. That's all I can say. Twitch is really an interesting place. Big crystal opening. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a big crystal opening in March. How you doing, Highlander? Essings, appreciate the follow. Just claim my last one. Would you like if you open it? Let me know what you get. NF6. Let me know what you get. Yo, Grayson got my drops on another note. You should check out Hassan Abbey on Twitch after he gets back from his ban in 7 days. Okay. Gaming Dado, appreciate it. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. If I miss 4 of the chase items, is it worth to buy or just save for the bank? What chase items?
Do a barrel roll.
Boost World, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh, my bad. I didn't put that on the spinner. Hope you're having a good stream. I am. I'm having a great stream. Y'all about to help me get some software that I've been trying to get for the longest time. There's some software that I really want. And it's going to help my videos, make my videos look more like TV shows and movies. So, what PRG 76 gate crystal? It's not a crystal. It's 10,000 shards. How to send a ticket was getting credit for clearing stage milestones. They fixed my totals. Oh, nice. Hey, we can write little bad words, but Dread's chat bans them instantly. Well, I'm going to start banning them. I don't want y'all writing little bad words in my chat, devil. I don't want that in my chat. Thank you, but no thanks. Oh, the concert? Okay. Invisible Woman from Crystal, or at least a new champ. I mean, yeah, it's a new champ. Chicken Doctor. Lefty Knox, the movie. I thought about making a short film. I thought about editing and like shooting footage for a short film. I'm thinking about doing that. Bad or awful? Do you do the concert? I did a little bit of it. I didn't do a lot. It really wasn't a game mode for me. So if I do encouragements to room 15, I can get the second solo piece. I thought they extended the first piece and I had to wait. They did extend it. They extended it until yesterday. And then they started the new one yesterday too. I got my star load on stream. Got it on stream. You dupe Zola. He's 680 now. That's not bad, NF6. He's going to be a menace in Battlegrounds. He already is a menace. Angela was MVP for Glitz Incursions. Fair. Colossal one I call BS. Kabam always picks who they want. No, I don't think so. Furious Dar Rock, thank you for the follow. And thank you for checking in too. Arain Retta, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow. Your boy Gio, how are you doing? Angela at rank 3 for Glitch. Yeah, I think she'll work. You got to pick the right hacks though. It's all about the right hacks. If you pick the right hacks, you'll be golden. Okoye with her feet and Spider-Woman goaded this meta. Got 7-star shot. Oh, that's a good pull. Deadhead. That's a good pull. She is goaded. I mean, he is goaded, excuse me. Rank Zemo and I'll rank Zemo. Listen, Curzon, Serpent cooks the whole thing. Yeah, I'll shoot Serpent. Oh, we got a new champion. I use Serpent. I'll use Serpent yesterday. Angela Odin for Glitz. I use Serpent with the Gallon pre-fight and the Odin pre-fight. I bought Colossus. I think him and Portground were my bottom 2 choices. Who was your oh, I already know Panda Man. Was it Phantasma? So what happened on the stream? What do you mean what happened on the stream? Oh, we got 4 of these. Might as well open these. Ah, 5 stars. Come on, Kabam. Give me a 7-star. 1 7-star. Oh, 6-star Awakening. I'm not mad about that. Another 6-star. Come on, 7-star. 6-star Nexus Crystal. What are the best hacks? I would do Buff Cornucopia. I would do, was it Last Chance? What else would I do? Defensive Cascade. That's another good one. And I'll also pick some immunities too. Like I had a reverse control immune on mine, and I had like a rupture and shock immunity. You might as well open these too. MCoC next stream. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow for to do more drops for y'all. We got you. Don't worry. Swap out Gallon for Heimdall. Yeah, I just had Gallon and Odin in there just for the synergies. Hey, thank you so much, Dr. Dre, for the Prime sub. For 2 months. Thank you so much. Zero. Oh, we duped 7-star. Oh wow, we duped 7-star Spider-Man Supreme. I'm here for the dupage. We're here for the dupage, guys. Continue. Let's spin them out. I'm so disappointed. Portground. Kabam might still add him though. We need more punks in the game. I like the way you worded that, Pete. Also, let me give you a shout out, Pete, real quick. Guys, Panda Man Pete will also be doing a stream today. Just so you know. And he will have his drops on. So give him a follow as well. In case I end my stream, I'm pretty sure he'll be live by the time I end. Thank you. No problem, Pete. Thank you for all you have done for me. Michael, appreciate the Prime sub. Thank you so much. GG's in chat for Michael85 Jr. Thank you so much. Dark Avenger, thank you for checking in for the 3rd time. Oh, I would even that Misty, I would have loved that as 7-star. I just want a 7-star from this crystal. That's all I want, 7-star. Can you get 7-star Toad from here? I don't think you can. Hey, Fight Night, thank you for subscribing with the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate you. GG's in chat for Fight Night. Man, Pete been goated for a long time. Ghost gameplay, yeah. I want them to make Ghost a 7-star. I feel like Ghost needs to be a 7-star. What do y'all think? GG's, yeah. Thank you guys so much for all the Prime subs, all the follows. It means a lot. Galaxy Imp, are you streaming today? Today will be a good day. Like, I don't know if you're affiliate or not, but I feel like you can definitely get affiliate with these drops that they have. Look at that, guys. I got almost 500,000 7-star shards. This is what Kabam doesn't want to see. They don't want to see people hoarding. Kitty is coming on in the writing on the wall. Only a matter of time for Ghost. I think so too. I want her here because I'm going to take Ghost to rank 4. I'm going to take Ghost to rank 4. Like that's my girl right there. Like me and her been through some tough times. She looked out for me when no one else was looking out for me. Like she always had my back. I never had to question Ghost's loyalty at all. I hate when Kabam like locks a champion too. Why not open crystals? Hushoka? I'm waiting on the changeover in March, the Titan changeover, because I want Doctor Strange. Ghost, yeah, Ghost is that girl. Like Ghost, there was a time when Ghost was the best champion in the game. Y'all may not remember, but she was so good. It used to make Kabam so mad how good Ghost was. Kabam used to be mad at everyone that knew how to play Ghost because Ghost can do a fight without being touched for an entire path. And Kabam did not like that. They were like, what? Every time I use Ghost, Kabam would send me a message like, if you use Ghost...
And I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts.
And Quake. I'm going to be honest, Bradley. I only seen a few people use Quake. The only people I remember using Quake were Dorky Diggity Dave and the Analyzer. Everyone else, I don't remember using Quake. I packed 6-star Ghost in my second 6-star and sold my account. Thanks to it. Jazzy, I wouldn't recommend you selling your account, just so you know. Kabam does not like that. One time I was fighting Ghost with Nebula. I got 40 shocks on her and she dashed back. Almost had to change my shorts. I get that, Jimmy. I definitely get that because Ghost, one thing I loved about her, she turns debuffs into passive furies and then destroys you. Like, man, she was ahead of her time. Like, oh man. I miss Ghost, man. I want her as a 7-star so bad. So bad. Oh yeah, I know. Thomas. Yeah, about to say, Jazz, don't sell your account. Kabam does not like that at all, and Kabam be ready to throw hands. They will be ready to throw hands at you for selling your account. Just so you know. Thank you, Jazz, for checking in for the first time. Sebastian is chilling. Appreciate checking for the 122nd time. I appreciate it. Everyone checking in. Let me know where y'all are on those. Let me know where y'all are with those rewards. At what percentage are y'all on? Kabam does like a lot of things. That is one of them. Yeah. Like Kabam will put up a lot of stuff. Like they'll put up with you using champs they don't want you to use. But one thing they're not gonna put up with you is like selling your account, piloting, all that kind of stuff. Kabam don't like that. Got mine. Nice. You're at 86%. Okay. When does the drop start for the obtaining 7-star Thor Ragnarok? Stark Prime, we're not sure. Maybe in March. We're not sure. I'm very happy about Zemo boost. Me too. Got White Tiger dupe with the rewards. Nice. Heim. Just got mine. Nice. Wade Watts at 91%. Wade Watts. Where have I heard that name from? That's a superhero name, right? 89%. Okay, Candyman. Okay. I'm happy with that. Did they give a date for Ghost Rider? No, I don't think they did. I don't think they did at all. We will be ending the YouTube stream in about 30 minutes, but we're going to stay live on Twitch. Got a final jump, but not enough to get a new crystal. That might be another way to get it. You can get some radiance, right? How to take the reward? What do you mean take the rewards? Domino Striker hit him when he was dead on the ground. Y'all see that. 96% for me. Nice. For my second 6-star Gladiator, Sasquatch or the Champion. Appreciate the drops. I will go with, it depends. What is this for? Unknown James? I would probably go with either Gladiator or Sasquatch. Armageddon 2C. Appreciate the check-in for the 5th time. how to take the, what do you mean take the rewards? Like, you mean claim the rewards? You got to follow me, make sure your Kabam account is connected to Twitch, claim them on Twitch, and then they'll show up in game. You got to watch me for 2 hours though. Have you been wrong about a champion that was worse than you thought? Which one? Have I been wrong about a champion that was worse than I thought? Maybe worse than I thought. Maybe Patriot. He comes to mind. Heavy Hitter, thanks for the follow. He's the only one I can think of. YouTube peasants need to wait. Well, there aren't any drops on YouTube, so. Sure, I get the shards with Radiance, but not a great idea to use Radiance for that when I already need whatever I can get to upgrade my rock. I mean, that's fair. I got 7-star Rocket Raccoon, SIC 140. How to take the rewards. Jack, I just told you. Make sure your Kabam account is connected to Twitch. Follow me for and watch for 2 hours, and then claim them on Twitch. They'll show up in game. Do I need to watch the Kabam video to get the rewards because I missed the stream? No, Leo Fire. Just follow me and watch me for 2 hours, and you'll get the drops. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. I couldn't make it more simple. Should I rank a 7-star Morbius? I just drew. If he's awakened, I would take him to rank 3, sure, but no. Who do you think are the best 3 for Ascension so far? Best 3? Probably Zemo. Let me check. Let's see. The best 3 that we know about so far. Zemo, maybe Mojo, and Spider-Punk. Those are probably the best 3 to me. Thank you, Pig Manny, for the follow. Loving all the gold. Yeah, I got so much gold from incursions. Can you explain it 2 more times? I didn't get it. No, I'm good. That's my last time explaining it. I'm gonna let someone else explain it now. Nah, Lady D will surprise y'all. I have Lady D. Kratos, I have her already. I already have her, and I'm not impressed. BK Tiger, why did you time out Kratos? He wasn't doing anything. How many questions do you have? I'm at 1.2, gonna open for Easter. I don't know how many I'm at. I know I have like almost 500,000 7-star shards though. Bro's trolling for sure. Yeah, I can see that I'm getting trolled, so that's why I just stopped reading his messages. Just need 200 units to claim my Deathless Guillotine and finish the Deathless quest for 7-star Deathless Thanos. Yo, Shadow Jack, good luck. I didn't time out anyone. It said you did. It said BK Tiger timed out Kratos for 600 seconds. It did say you timed out them. BK Tiger. It says it in chat. Every time someone times out someone, it always tells me who timed out who and how long. 52% for the 7-star shards. The other black man, are you only at 52%? That's shocking. I'm thrilled for my opening. Nice, good luck. Lady was good at rank 2, but rank 3 she did nothing to her because her damage goes by armor and it didn't go up much. Oh, fair. With 500,000 7-star, you can get Okoye. I'm pretty sure I'll get every champion I don't have. Like I want to awaken Iceman. I want to awaken Sentinel. I don't think he's in a basic though. And I want Okoye and Bullseye. It didn't count my progress at the beginning. Ah. Link account with MCoC content and quick scroll down to drops and rewards and a short option. Yeah, I'm gonna just put this on screen because I'm tired of repeating it. Should I awaken Star-Lord? No, don't awaken him. Trust me. Making Blue Marvel a science champ itself was a huge nerf off rip. I don't know. We gotta see it. Real Rembute. Snackies, how are you doing? I don't think it was a. How was it a nerf? Like we don't even know what he's about. I don't think that's fair to say. Do you think Starlo is mid? I don't think he's mid, but I feel like Kabam's gonna give us a way to awaken him, just like they did with the Deathless champion. So why waste an awakening gem on him? You know, like I'm like no. getting rewards. They're coming in, so we are thankful. No problem. I'm happy to help. Is Gamora good? She's okay, but there are so many other champions that does what she does better. I wouldn't take her past rank 2, but that's me. I'm picky about my rank ups. I've been told that I can be very picky. It is what it is, though. You can't just rank up any and everyone, right? Saucy Boy Natch, thank you for the follow. Should have been a Cosmic champ. To be honest, I thought he should have been too.
Do a barrel roll.
Kath saying pissed. Why are you pissed, Kath? You just got in the chat. Holland, thank you for checking in for the first time. You just got in the chat. How are you pissed already when you just entered the chat? That's not possible. I don't care. I don't care. Blue Marvel rank 4, and I'm gonna make him work. Right? I think he looks interesting. And he's like a crossfight champ too, like crossfight ability champ. How you doing, Dragoon Knight? I see you over there. Is Cassie Lang still good? Would you rank her over Liz? Who's Liz? Wow, 50% vote for Apocalypse. Big man, I agree. Woo Crew, thank you for the follow. He is Science in the Cosmic. Oh, Lizard. Oh. No, I would take up Lizard over Cassie. I'm good, Lefty. How are you? I'm good. I'm hanging in there. The text recently added to the basics. Civil Warrior, Ultron, Viv, Zola, Sentinel, according to Cap Moda. Oh, if Sentinel was added to the... I want to awaken my Sentinel. If I awaken him, he's going to rank 4. I got 2 generic rank 4 gems that I've been saving. And one of them will be used on Sentinel. The other one, I don't know. Roll from the drops, and I'm pissed. Been on the stream for a minute. You pull Gamora from the drops? Oh, yeah. I would be mad about that too, Kath. That's not something I would want to see either. Thanks for the online time for the big dog. No problem, Pim. I'm happy to help. Thank you everyone for hitting that sub button and everyone for giving me that Twitch Prime sub. You guys are awesome. You landed my 11th rank 4 this week. This week? You took up 11 championship rank 4 this week? That's a lot of rank ups. Why am I lame? I didn't call you lame. You want to keep them just for yourself? What? Yeah, I mean, they're my rank 4s. I earned them. Because I have your opinion. What do you mean you have my opinion? Bro, I know I missed a Hisoka. Not you, I guess. Okay. I got really good at using Lizard from your video. Well, thank you, Leon Fire. I appreciate that. Boo, applaud this man. Thank you, Maurice. I appreciate that. But Maurice said applaud this man. Do you like Silver Samurai? I think he's okay. I feel like he's kind of like a one-dimensional champion. Awaken my Luke. Thanks, Lefty. No problem. He actually needs to be awakened. Do you feel about Science how do you feel about Science Falcon? I don't like him. Do you think you can do a video on Mantis? I could. I would need some information for her though, but I could. I feel like there are plenty of videos out there though. I was hoping to get 30 rank 3s. Why am I yawning? By my birthday on 2/11, but more likely you hit 25. That's not bad though. It's still really good. Grateful for the time you put in to help us get the drops. No problem. I'm happy to help. Like I love streaming. It makes me happy. And I'm saving for something, guys. I'm about to get another piece of hardware. Like there's a couple of things I want to buy for my channel. Like I want to get a teleprompter for my camera. And I want to get some more software as well. Dang, the ad cut you off while you were speaking, Lefty. Oh, what did you miss, BK Tiger? Also, BK Tiger. Oh, you might still be in an ad. Never. Hold on. What do you think has the best feat in MCoC? Okoye, Enchantress, please PR someone else. I don't think Okoye is she. I don't know if she takes her shoes off. BK Tiger, you're still in the ad, right? I don't think you can hear me. I think the ad is still going on right now. Get rid of the ads in the stream by giving Lefty your Prime sub. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like, if you don't like the ads, if you have a Prime, Amazon Prime, you can gift it to me, and you'll be able to watch ad free. I don't see any drops. Is your Kabam account connected to your Twitch account? Ad just finished. Yeah. Okay, guys. If you want to skip the ads, you got to hit up that Twitch Prime sub. Big stuff for Lefty helping with the drops. No problem, guys. I also have like a notification that lets you know when an ad's about to happen too, just so you know. I was in class and missed the live stream. What big news did I miss? There are several champions getting buffed like Heimdall, Korg, and Emma Frost. If you look at the ticker right here, I have a ticker going on. I'll let you know all the information that you missed, B-Mart. And all the information, if you want to see actual like visuals, I have it on my Twitter and on my YouTube. And in my Discord too. So if you miss anything, everything is in my Discord. So you'll be good. You got everything you need to be successful. Thanks, appreciate it. No problem. That's why I do these streams. You're a Colossus. I voted for the pig. How long are you going to be on, Lefty? I'm going to be on to at least for another 3-4 hours. For Cole Free, thank you for the follow. Gave home the Prime sub. It was worth it, guys. Give him the Prime sub. Thank you, Kidney Rock. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. No problem, John Doe. I have Cascade, Control Immunity, Cornucopia, and Mutant Assured Destruction. So what should I look for next? Last chance. That way, if someone, like, as you get further into the room, the champion's going to hit so hard that, like, one hit might knock you out. I'll get last chance. Well, the no basically makes you indestructible when you're about to get knocked out. Hake says, we move. Unk game. That's local. What's going on, Hake? Alfie, think saying first 5-6 ranks. What do you mean? Second chance. I think that's what it's called. Second chance. Yeah, I'll look for second chance. That is a good. That has saved me on multiple occasions. Do I need that if I have Heimdall? I mean, it couldn't hurt. Hake with the gifted sub. Thank you so much, Hake. Can we get GG's in chat? Gifted 2 gifted subs to Audrius and Server. Thank you, Hake, for the gifted subs, bro. I appreciate you, man. I hope you're well. I want GG's in chat for Hake. I'm going to put a GG in chat right now for Hake. I'm listening while doing it. Okay, good luck, Gutter Shark. Having Heimdall. Yeah, but see, having Heimdall might double it. We need more breakdowns. In the last 2 years, I've done a breakdown on every champion in the last 2 years. Got all the drops, dupe my Carnage. Oh, that's okay, I guess. That's just okay. Second chance. Mandatory for incursions, fury, power, sting, and regen buffs are great for Okoye. Actually, what's that? Hemostatic charge? I will also get that one. Bradley, thanks for the follow. Hemostatic charge was really great. Yeah, not too happy about it. Yeah, Carnage, I'm sorry. That's not a good pull from there. No matter what they hate to say, your videos help me with the BG, so thanks a lot. No problem, Dragonflies. I appreciate that. Are they replaying the stream? I fell asleep. To be fair, it did start at 5 a.m. my time. They might be, but if you watch me, PSA, you'll get the drops here. And I'll have all the information from the stream on the ticker right here, and I got them on my Twitter too, so you'll be fine. Oh man, I am yawning way too much. And you know what's crazy? I yawn when I'm hungry, not when I'm tired. I got beef jerky here though, so I should be okay. I definitely got to run. Enjoy the stream. Have a great one. All right, Kabam CEO. Thank you, Zona, for the follow. Who do you think will come in the contest? Comes on. Who do you think will come in the contest when AOA comes out in September? To be honest, I don't even know. How you doing, Bowtie John, though? He'll probably come with another mutant champion or probably a tech champion. Thanks for the prestige, relic guide. No problem. I gave a shout out to Kabam. I didn't give a shout out to him. Pork grind? Nah. Like a boss. Thanks for checking for the 5th time. So many different commands, not sure which ones you configure, Lefty. What do you mean? Oh, you shot it out. Wow, you shot him out. Wow, okay. I need to fix that. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Like a boss, thank you for checking in. I think I found it, but I'm gonna have to go to settings and fix that. Damn. I don't even know how to fix it. I gotta fix that.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, I gotta fix that. Natty teach you bot pack. Let's see. Ah, found it. Okay, I found it. Let's see. I don't know how to fix it though. Maybe it's on. There it is. Ah, there it is. Okay, let me edit it. Okay, now it should be fine. Let me try something real quick. Who, Maurice? You jumping on Resident Evil 9 when it comes out? Yes, I'll be jumping in day one. Maurice isn't live over there. Who is live on Twitch? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna give BK shout out real quick. Okay, that does work. All right, BK Tiger, try to shout out someone. Just hit this. Someone. Well, never mind. Everyone's gonna do it. Never mind. Cool. I want to watch that playthrough. Oh yeah, we're going in that day one. We're going in that day one. You ain't got to worry about that. Lucas, stick with the follow. Okay, we're about to end the YouTube stream here shortly, chat. We're going to just stay live on Twitch. So yeah, we're going to end the YouTube stream right here. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, YouTube. I'll be live for more MCoC content. Peace out, YouTube.